Hey, g'day, aloha, and hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome to Hit Dice Heroes. We wish you a very happy morning, evening, middle of the day, middle of the night, wherever, whenever you are. We're excited that you have come here to join us as we continue our adventures in Wildemount. My name is Alana, and I'm your Dungeon Master today, and I'm joined by my wonderful cast of players who shall introduce themselves, starting with Nico.
Hello.
Oh, it's so wrong. The
camera seems
so
to be a bit...
The screen's so wrong. God.
Oh, that is all right.
But
hello. I am Nico. I play Hikari, at least, my favorite resident sarcastic asshole pallid elf. I am just barely clutching to life as I have survived my gauntlet in the arena, and I'm excited to see my good friend Ace take a stab at it. So yeah, super excited.
There we go. Awesome. Sorry, I was just fixing up the screens. Something always goes wrong. Anyway, welcome.
That one time it didn't.
True.
That the first time we streamed, maybe when the very first time.
The very first time.
Yeah. Welcome, Kiralee.
Hello, I'm Kiralee. I play Geema, the Turtle Warlock. That's why I wear this hat. I feel like I should say that. This is me. I feel like this makes me look like a turtle.
Amazing.
I am watching on the sidelines, very emotionally conflicted. Hikari did a great job, but it was very emotional. Geema's a bit unsure about blood sports, but the same way I feel like everybody feels when you see like a really good tackle where you're like, that was great, but somebody got hurt and I have feelings about it. But yeah.
I like Geema being uncertain of blood sports. It's very in character. We are joined also by Maya.
Hi! I realized I didn't have any dice out. Hello, I'm Maya. I play Ace, the halfling barbarian who's about to get into a pit fight, but I don't have my fucking dice out, so I should probably do that.
Oh, it's gonna
I'm
be
very
a bad
excited.
fight.
I'm very nervous. No. They're right here. Fuck, I dropped it. Okay. Let's go. I'm super prepared.
Amazing. And last but certainly not least, we are joined by Phil.
Hi, I'm Phil. I play Oleg, the nature cleric, who I'm not sure where he was, because I was ill last time we played. Did he go for a walk? Did he go and speak to the lovely lady at the temple? Wherever Oleg is, I'm sure he's bringing delightful brightness to everybody's day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oleg is chilling with the rest of the party, watching Hikari just absolutely destroy his opponent in their last fight. Wait, yes, Oleg is there.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, Oleg is there.
I know these things, it's fine. But yeah, so excited for you all to join us as we continue this adventure. Before we jump into Chapter 17, however, we do have a quick couple of announcements, the same old ones that we generally have, and also actually one big new announcement, which is pretty exciting. So the old stuff first. That is, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram to keep up with our schedule and uploads of our VOD and podcast. Really is where we kind of put most of our information of what's happening. And also be sure to check out our Discord channel. So the link will be in chat. It's a pretty chill place to just hang out, talk about D&D and this show, and just get to know some other RPG fans. It's good time. You won't get bombarded with notifications. It's pretty chill. We want to also shout out our incredible character artist, Risei Arts. If you haven't seen her work, you can see it now going through on our player screens and also in our intro video. It's incredible. She's incredible. She's so good to work with. Please go give Risei a follow on Instagram and Twitter, because they are incredible and we love her. Let's see here. If you like Critical Role, like we do, as our world is set in Wildemount, be sure to check out the What the Sheet podcast. That is our weekly Critical Role podcast where we discuss the most recent episodes and we freak out and we cry and we meme and we talk with chat, and it's a lot of fun. That's on Nico's YouTube channel every Friday, 4 p.m. PST? I think it's 4 p.m. now. 6 p.m. Central Time. That's easier to remember. But go check that out. Check out the What the Sheet Twitter to see when we are streaming. It's a lot of fun. But for a brand new exciting announcement, for the first time, if you have been following us for a little while, you'll know that we have done some streams before with Level Up Dice. We streamed our super fun Fright Before Festivus game on their channel, and I've played a one-shot with them as well. If you don't know, Level Up Dice is an Australian-owned and internationally operated business which creates and sells high-quality luxury and collectible dice. They also have a plethora of excellent shows streaming on their own Twitch channel, which is Level Up TTV. And you may see on our Twitch panels, if you look at those things, I don't know if people actually look at those things, but we are pleased to announce that we have joined the Level Up Dice's Diceomancy program. This is an affiliation between us where we spread the good word of Level Up Dice, and in turn they support us. You'll see a link being shared in chat, and I'll put that in now because I forgot to tell Beck about it. I'm so sorry, Beck. There it is. You'll see a link being shared in chat. This is our affiliate link. So there's absolutely zero obligation to buy anything. Please don't feel like you're pressured to purchase any of their amazing dice. But yeah, seriously, zero obligation to do anything like that. But feel free to just check out their stuff. Even just clicking our specific link really helps us out. But really, they do make like genuinely quality items. Like I've got a ton of these D6s up here. I'm going to show you. I don't know if I can show. It's probably not going to come up on screen, but I like to collect their D6s. Oh no, I'm dropping them all. But I've got like some really cool D6s that they make. They do really cool glyphics, rare gemstones, woods, really nice dice. This is probably one of the coolest ones. It's just masked obsidian, which is really nice. I'm going to use these to fight Solace, actually, this session. They're really nice. So, yeah, just clicking the link really helps us out. I mean, everyone I've had contact with that works at that company are really lovely. They clearly love RPGs, and they're just nice people. So it's exciting for us. We're super keen to keep working with Level Up Dice. Like I said before, so go check out their Twitch channel because they do make some really good shows. My brother actually streams on that channel. You know, I'm plugging my brother here. But go check it out. He does a show called Devil's Advocate on Tuesdays Australian time, where they just debate D&D topics and RPG topics. It's great. They end up shouting at each other. It's a lot of fun. But
I once accidentally found this stream, like scrolling through Twitch.
Yeah.
And I was like, I without understanding what that show was, I was very concerned. And then I worked out that was the point of the show, and then I felt better.
Yeah, they pick,
I was like, calm down.
They pick topics where there's no right answer and then have to argue the right answer. It's a lot of fun. And yeah. But yeah, we're super excited, like I said, to be joining with them. And yeah, that's it. That's our announcements for now. No more bombshells. Let's move on and begin Chapter 17 of our Adventures in Wildemount with a recap of Chapter 16, which I wrote half an hour ago. All right. So, last session, we saw the party make preparations for their journey to the famed Fating Club of Port Damali in the hopes to find the mysterious Vickers. Solace and Geema spent some time training and honing their skills, while Hikari and Oleg set off to go shopping for supplies. While outside the Pearl Shrine Temple to Avandra, Oleg made the steps towards a greater connection with the Changebringer, as a previously unknown connection was felt. Meeting back in the evening, the party set out for the Impact Bar and Tavern and its notorious fighting ring. Upon entering, they were met by the dwarf MC Stella, this dwarf with unique tattoos adorning her shaved head. They quickly signed up for 3 bouts. Hikari elected Skin, and Solace elected Steel for their fights. And together as a party, they signed up for the Champions Challenge under their new name, the Unexpectables. That was the name, right? Yeah, Unexpectables? Yeah, it's the Unexpectables. Hikari began their bout with Brian the Pugilist. Blows were traded evenly, and the pair dealt significant damage to each other. Hikari was almost bested, but took advantage of Brian's wild attacks and managed to deal the final blow, winning their match and collecting their winnings. And that is where we are now. So, I'm going to get some music up. Hikari, you have just defeated Brian. And Stella has come up. She's given you your winnings. Yeah. You are
laying across Solace's lap. Just like, am I rich? Am I rich yet? Did I do it?
You're super rich. You're also super fucked up, bud. I'm gently patting them on the head.
Yeah. There's just Stella's just placed like a coin purse on your chest, Hikari, as your winnings. So I don't know if you added that last time, but you got 50 gold for winning.
I did not.
Hell yeah.
And I can't remember what you bet. Whatever you bet. I think it was 2-to-1 odds.
We all bet 20, didn't we?
That was it. I thought it was 20.
Yeah.
It might have been 3-to-1 odds then, because I think you all walked away with 60.
I think it was 3-to-1.
Yeah, you all walked away with 60 gold.
Woo! Did I add that?
I'm so ready for the championship fight. I'm ready.
It's fine.
Awesome. We also said Oleg would probably have made the bet too, Phil, so that's up to you. If you feel if you feel like Oleg would have made a bet on Hikari, then you can give yourself 60 gold.
But I also, on the flip side, wouldn't be surprised if Oleg had just bet on Brian.
That's true. That's an Oleg move. Cover all bases.
No, he wouldn't do that.
No.
I don't actually think Oleg's got any money to do anything with.
That's fair.
Did we add on the gold last time? I don't remember.
I don't know. How much gold do you currently have?
I have 218.
I know I didn't. Because I
don't think you would have. I don't think we fully cleared
I got 21.
And I'm 60 gold richer.
Woohoo!
This is why D&D Beyond should add like an accounting thing where it shows
transaction history.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good idea. No joke.
Yeah.
Super quickly, Alana, I have what might be the dumbest question. Since I've been playing a barbarian for almost I don't know how long now. Under rage, it says that I add +2 melee damage to my attacks with strength weapons.
Yes.
That's not automatically added on D&D Beyond, is it? That's not added into my.
No, because you've got your.
Cool. I have been not dealing as much damage as I have been doing.
Yeah. So see how it says 1d10.
Wow.
1d10 +3. When you're raging, it's +5.
Yeah. Fantastic. Good to know. Glad I checked now.
I think
Fuck me. All right.
I think it happens to every barbarian at least once. So you're okay. You're in the clear.
Okay. I'm fine. I'm sorry. Let's go.
You're saying before you still weren't even at peak form?
That's impressive. That's actually impressive.
That is actually impressive.
But speaking of, Solace, I think technically where we left off, you are now standing in the center of the pit. Yes. Yep. With a towering figure in front of you in full plate. I said plate mail last time. It's actually full plate armor. Standing opposite you with a great sword by their side. Their helmet kind of has these silvery horns coming off the side of it. And they said in a very kind of peculiar voice, "All right, let's go." And they're going to start charging at you. Solace, can you please?
I thought...
Ooh, yes.
Did we... Oh, sorry, I just thought... I didn't know, was there a referee starting? I was going to shake his hand. Is there no time for that?
Make a persuasion check.
Character.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah. Oh!
Let's go, Ace!
I'm walking forward with my hand out. Oh god, I think that was an 11. I knocked my dice over and I lost it. I think it was an 11. 11 plus fucking... Oh, -1. 10.
Funnily enough, that's probably going to do it for this character. As you kind of reach their hand out, them walking with their sword, they're like, "Oh, that's very sporting of you." And they kind of step up and you guys meet by the rock and shake hands.
Okay.
Yep.
Sucker punch!
Pleasure fighting. Pleasure fighting you, bud.
Do you back up?
No, I rage.
You rage? Okay, they're gonna back up a bit.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead and
I should
roll.
probably roll.
Go roll
Probably
initiative for me, please.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Fuck me.
Kick their ass.
Well, it might take a minute. That's a 5. That's 7 total.
7. Yeah, they're gonna go first.
Fuck. Okay.
All right, you see them kind of like dig their
Did I
feet
get?
into the soil, and what
Sorry,
do you
did I
want to
get
do?
my?
Yes, you got your.
Did I
rage
get my
off.
rage in?
You did, absolutely.
I did. Okay, cool.
That's fine. They dig their feet in and they sprint towards you, and they're going to make 2 swings with their greatsword at you. This kind of silvery blade. That's probably not going to do it. That's a 12 for the first hit.
Misses.
And it's even worse. That's a 7 for the second hit. You see, perhaps
Super
maybe
cool.
misjudging your size, they swing down and you definitely
Small.
move out of the way on each swing. That is your go.
Alright, I crack my neck, inhale, exhale, and I rage, and my left eye lights up, and my tattoos start to glow, and I'm just gonna do a spin and try and like baseball swing at their head with my hammer.
Go for it. Yep.
Alright. Car's the ultimate hype person. What the shit? I'm using a different dice after this. That's a 4 on the first attack. 4 plus, that's 10 total.
That's not going to do it, unfortunately. It just kind of
Plate mail fucking
just,
armor, nah.
Yeah, rings the bell of their abdomen. It's pretty strong.
Wait, reckless?
I didn't
She
reckless
didn't
this time.
say reckless, yeah.
I just raged. Okay, that's better. That is 20 total.
20
Not
total,
natural.
that hits.
Okay, I'm
Go
starting to get nervous about the plate mail actually. So I'm two-handed swinging at it.
Yep.
So that's wow. That's a 1 on the damage plus 5 now. So
Wow.
6 damage.
6
Thanks.
damage.
I'm getting my other dice out.
Is that the end of the turn? End of your turn?
That is both attacked and I rage, so that would be my bonus action. And I don't want to move. So yes.
Cool. Now, when you rage, normally
Oh,
your
right.
spiritual guardian joins you in battle, and
Uh-huh.
in this instance, you feel the essence begin to pull out of you. Do you wish to stop it, or would you prefer to let it come out? How about this? I'll say make a
Could
wisdom
it come out?
make a wisdom saving throw as you're raging.
Okay. Okay. 2? So wisdom save is 2?
Yeah. You're a bit too distracted with the fight as your ancestral guardian, this kind of small boy warrior, that's just there in little chainmail, he's got a little sword. They kind of appear, they look around, see that there's only one opponent, and then kind of go to lean up against the rock. Because they are
They're just chilling.
kind of useless in a one-on-one fight.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
You hear the crowd does gasp, though, and they are quite excited by this sudden ghost that has appeared by your side. And as you're like, that's right. This behemoth is going to swing down twice on you once more. That's a 3 again. I'm not going to roll that dice again. So that's a 7 to
We're both
hit.
rolling like shit.
That's going to do it. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Fuck.
So you
Ooh, yeah, that
take
hits.
2d6, that's 8 plus 4. You take 12 points of slashing
Whoa.
damage.
All right. Okay. Oh wait.
Reduced
half,
to
right?
half, yeah.
So 6.
6 points of slashing damage.
Thank God for rage.
Yeah, and you hear the person, like, as they swing down, you're like, ooh, finally got a hit on you. Good stuff, keep it up. And they're encouraging you for your turn.
Much. God damn it. Okay.
Put him
Alright.
in the ground.
Okay, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna... Okay, you know what? Yep, alright, let's go. I'm just gonna like take like one step back from the force of the blow and use that momentum to swing up.
Nice.
And better. All right, that is much better. That is a 21 to hit.
That's definitely going to hit.
All right. 10 plus 15 points of damage.
Whoa, that's a hefty amount of damage against this guy. You dent, like...
That was max damage.
Yeah, you dent the, like, breastplate inwards, and you hear, like, kind of like you've winded them a bit with this blow. That is a hefty amount of damage against this guy.
And I take another step forward and use my second attack.
Yeah. They kind of crumpled a little bit forward as you do this.
So I'm aiming for the chin now since he's crumpled, and that's going to be an 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Oh, fuck. Plate mail fucking armor. God, Jesus. 2. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage is still not too bad. You halved him and then you halved him again with both those damage rolls. That's kind of giving away the HP a bit. Don't do the math. Anyway, moving on.
That's fine because I can't do math. Don't worry.
No one's doing math.
Stop the math. Stop the math right now.
I can't do math.
Lock it down.
It is
their
turn. They're going to kind of like reeling back from the attack. They're going to sprint kind of up, launch themselves off the rock with one foot, and come slamming down on you. 2 attacks.
Oh, that's a large man.
That's a natural 20.
Oh,
and a 6, which is useless. But we're going to roll multi-damage.
Ow.
That's 14.
Ow.
I rolled a 6 and a 5. 25 points of slashing damage.
Half to... What's the
half to...
12?
12.
13?
12.
12, okay.
Half to 12, which is less impressive, but it's still a lot.
I'm gonna lean over to Oleg. I'm gonna be like, I get that everybody's gonna be healed up. I'm very because they still get hurt, you know? Like
Oleg's not really watching the fight. He's doodling with a bit of twig that he's kind of druid crafting in his hand and making something. He's like, yes, people get hurt. Yes. Terrible shame.
Oleg's
Meanwhile,
Oleg's not
has,
here
like,
right
a
now.
bucket of popcorn and is like throwing popcorn into the arena, just like screaming.
I love how Solace and Hikari just jocks when it comes to fighting. Amazing. Solace, that is your turn. As once again, as they slam down in you and slice across you, like, come on, you can do it. You got me really good. I'm not doing so well.
I'm like, okay, and I swing for the kneecaps.
Yeah, go for it.
Right about my eye level.
Yep, you're right at kneecap level.
Yeah.
Is he the
21.
sauna owner from Frozen 1?
Frozen! Oh! He is!
Big summer blowout, woohoo! Yep. That is kind of the accent I'm going for, yes.
You got it! I love this guy! Alright.
Beat him up!
21. Does a 21 hit?
21 absolutely
Oh,
hits.
I know it hits. Sorry. I was dumb. I know it hits. What? 6 points of damage.
They buckle down to one knee, and are there kind of resting on the sword, and they're like, come on, keep it going. They're super encouraging.
I'm like a little weirded out by it, but it's also like really nice. I'm like, oh, if you say so. I take my second attack, which is going to be 19.
19 hits.
Okay. Please roll something more than a 1. 8. 13 points of damage. I'm going for the temple.
You're going for the temple. As you kind of swing your hammer up, you... Not dislocate, that'd be rude. You knock almost the helmet off their head as it goes flying back, and you see underneath this kind of like bluish fur as this furbolg figure is rocked back and lands down with a heavy thud in the sand behind them, unconscious. You have successfully defeated this kind giant.
I'm gonna exhale and let the rage fade.
Yeah.
Let the glowing stops, and I'm gonna kind of go like, "Ooh, fuck!" And I run over. I like kind of like scurry over to him, and I'm like, "Dude, bud, sorry, shit, fuck. Hey, you good?"
You see as like you're letting the rage fade and your ancestral guardian begins to fade, they're just there kind of like soullessly eating the popcorn that Hikari's been throwing. They're like,
Yes.
if they could speak, they would say, "Glad I could help," but unfortunately they cannot speak. And they disappear. And you go and you start tending to the furbolg. If you want to tend to them, make a medicine check.
Oh god. Oh no. Natural 1. I'm a halfling. I'm rerolling it.
You can reroll that.
You kill them.
7
total?
7.
You just start slapping their face. You're like
I won though. I totally won.
Yeah, you're like, this normally works, and you see like a cleric quickly rush up and is like, please stop that, please. And
sorry.
Assumingly you did non-lethal damage for the final blow. They're
Yeah.
not currently dying. They are stable, but you see a cleric begins to like perform a slight healing spell, and they come to a bit, and they look at you and they say, "Oh yeah, it was a really good fight. Well done. You should be proud."
That was an amazing fight. Your armor's incredible, and you're huge.
Yes, I have been told that. You're quite small.
Yeah, I've been told that.
Yeah. Well, good luck. And you see they kind of just start dragging themselves out of the pit.
I shake their hand again, or are they not really in the position to do that?
No, they'll absolutely shake your hand again. They are quite quite amenable when it comes to that sort of thing. And yeah, they shake your hand. Their armor is kind of dented in a way that it makes it hard for them to walk right now. So as they're getting away, they start peeling off their armor.
Can I ask them what their name is?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, hello. Yes, my name is Gerald.
Nice to meet you. I'm Solace.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Solace." And yeah, they shake your hand once again. Like, look, keep it up.
Feel better.
Oh, don't worry about me. It'll be fine. And they go and they start tending to their wounds. And someone hands them a drink, and they seem like they're going to be pretty okay. But yes, well done.
I love this purple.
I realize now too, we may have forgot to place bets against Solace, but that is okay.
That's okay.
You still make your 50 gold prize winnings.
Oh, hello.
Which you can place into your pocket.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and you see Stella hands it to you. She's like, "Yes, that was a pretty impressive showing, I must say. Gerald is a regular here, but he's not necessarily a crowd favorite. He doesn't quite have the brutality that people come here looking for."
That's such bullshit. He's so nice.
Oh, he's
such a good dude.
He's a sweetheart. He really is. But people come for a bit of.
He deserves a bigger fan base.
Well, that's not my job, so that's up to him. If he wants to crack a few more skulls, then perhaps. You, on the other hand, you're getting quite a name for yourself. You too, points to you, Hikari, as well.
Oh, thanks.
And she's like, "I'm excited for the Champions Challenge. Take a moment. We'll
As
begin
am I.
in a few moments." But she gives you a timeline, about roughly 10-15 minutes is when the Champions Challenge is going to start.
Okay.
You guys can take some time to relax. Hikari, you're still pretty messed up.
Yeah.
And as you're kind of like chilling out, it's almost funny to think of you like freaking out and throwing all that popcorn while at 1 HP. But you had like a bit of a second wind, but now once the adrenaline wears off, it's a bit of oh god, I'm hurting. But it's strange because as you guys are sitting there and preparing for the challenge and talking with Geema and Oleg a little bit distracted in this moment, you suddenly feel a lot better. both of you feel a lot better. You feel as though, almost similar to when Oleg heals you, you feel a similar feeling overcome you, and you guys are both healed back to full. And you kind of look to Oleg, and Oleg's not casting any spells. Oleg is filling with their druid craft. But yeah, you suddenly think, oh, that's interesting, and you are fully healed back. You can make a perception check if you like, if you're kind of curious.
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
I was about to ask.
Yeah. Geema, you would notice this as well if you would like to also check.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been staring at an open gash that just got closed up.
Yeah.
I got 19 total.
18,
I got
19.
nothing.
You got nothing? Yeah, it's almost like you sense where it's coming from, and you guys turn to see a little bit back in the bar. I don't know if I can show you. A little bit back in the bar, around one of these tables, you see a familiar figure is sitting there, kind of in plain clothes, but you recognize this as Chris, the High Matron of the Pearl Shrine Temple. This is this older woman that you have run into once before. She was there speaking with Valos once before. She's the kind of the High Matron of the Shrine of Avenger, and she's sitting there with this massive stein of beer, and you see she's smiling as her hand pulls away as if having just cast a spell, and she kind of raises her mug up to you and acknowledges and goes back to drinking it.
Chris is a fan.
Oleg, your girlfriend is awesome.
She just healed us full up.
Oleg, I shove him.
Hmm?
Oleg, yeah, wake him up.
Hello.
Oleg, your girlfriend's here.
My girlfriend? Which one? Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, okay, sure. Cool. I'll
Wait a
go
minute.
She just-
introduce myself.
Yep.
Sure.
You move over and you see she's kind of just like drinking from her mug, and she sees you approach Oleg, and guys, I picked an accent for this character the first time she was introduced, and I'm sticking with it, and I apologize.
Yeah?
But
Lean in.
you see her and she's like,
Oh, Oleg! It's good to see you! You know, I'm a real fan of you guys. I just made some nice coin off both of them. Best wishes for the Champions Challenge.
Sure, yes. They are champions, they do take challenges, and they are magnificent, aren't they? Yes, well, I'm glad that you made some coin from this venture. This
Quite a bit.
you appear to have a drink. I can't buy you a drink.
You can buy me another one.
Yeah, possibly, says Oleg, looking at the few grubby coins in his hand.
Don't worry about it, lovey.
you see she has like a sack of coins in front of her. She's like,
Don't worry about it, lovely. I'll take care of it. It's all good. I'm just here to show some support. Keeping it on the down low, though.
she says quite loudly.
Some might not take
Thank
too
you.
kindly to the lady of the cloth being here.
The cloth, yes, the cloth. Well, cloth is important. It keeps one's nakedness from being too overt in one's face, so to speak.
It's very true. Very true. I agree.
So smooth. Doing great.
Just can't wander around with it all hanging out. That would just be wrong.
No,
I'm sitting like
I mean,
this.
Think.
I mean, in greater societies, perhaps, but not currently. You know, got ways to go before we get to that point.
Yes, indeed.
Well, good luck. I'll be betting on you.
Oh, am I fighting as well? Okay.
You are,
Yes,
you
me
are,
too.
Phil,
I should be
yes.
betting on me. Okay.
We're doing the team fight after this.
Oh, okay. Team, yes. Hello, team. Says Oleg.
Is Oleg back? Good work.
Wow.
Solid job.
Oleg, your charisma is just
Smooth, yeah. Yes, yeah.
I really thought I was the worst at talking in this little group of ours. I think I was wrong.
I do like her. She's lovely. It's just when she talks, sometimes it just kind of grates through me. It's like that vibration. It kind of just atomizes parts of my body. Whatever an atom
I feel like
is.
that's probably how
What's
some
an atom?
of our enemies feel when you tell them to shoo in that specific
Yeah,
way.
it's like boosh.
Yeah. It's similar. Yes, I do want to shoo.
Oh my god. Alright.
Amazing.
Okay, alright.
Oh, that is so funny.
I'm feeling great. These champions have nothing on us.
Yes, I really thought that I'm gonna say this quietly because my opponent was so very nice, but I really thought that would be harder. That was so easy, guys.
Wow.
Like
Get a little cocky
no.
there.
No, like that's the thing. Is like no, I'm not normally like. I was like, this is gonna be. I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah,
And then
male.
yeah, and he was so tall. Like I think I reached his like waist ish. But like he was a super nice guy and he was a great opponent. But it just went by so much quicker than I thought. And maybe I am getting cocky.
Maybe. Or maybe he's a hustler. And if you had fought him again, it would have been way worse.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what a hustler is. What's a hustler?
Oh.
It's like they throw a match to make it seem like they're very bad, and then they will challenge you again for higher stakes to get you to bet back in, and then they just smoke you for all you're worth.
I'll fight him again, and I'll win.
You look over and you see
that's what they want you to think.
you look over and you see Gerald like kind of almost passed out on the couch, like looking into the ring.
I don't feel bad. He
But in
kept
some
like
cases-
encouraging me.
In some cases, people might just not be cut out for the fighting pits.
I feel like he's a really good fighter. I just don't think
Maybe.
he expected the
That does
shit
sound
that I
cocky.
do.
That does sound cocky.
Underestimated you, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, anyway, I'm excited for this fight though. I feel very confident all of a sudden.
Mhm.
Excellent.
So why I missed this? But why are we doing this?
We want to usurp the champions.
Yeah. Oh, well, also, weren't we kind of thinking like maybe
We're
it'll
trying
get
to
us?
gain clout. We're trying
Yeah,
to
we're
gain
trying to get
clout.
clout so we can talk to the guy in charge.
Clout. What is clout?
We want people to think we're cool.
Oh, I
Yep.
see. Well, I
Street
think you're
cred.
cool. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
God.
more people than just me. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
The fact that you
I
think
see.
I'm cool means a lot, though.
Yes. Well, hopefully.
Wait, do you think I'm
Um,
cool?
I think you're
Always,
cool.
Geema.
Cool.
We're all cool.
I think Hikari is the coolest out of us all. They have the best outfit.
I mean,
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Certainly most at home.
I
in the
didn't
city.
get much choice with my outfit. It pretty much just grew out of my body.
Well, you're.
well, it's
One
I
size
think
fits
it's-
all.
I did specifically choose some lichen. Like this.
The
this
lichen is
stream here
sick.
is a bit
Very
red.
well.
I picked that. I
It's
chose that.
beautiful.
Thank you.
It's
Yep.
verdant. I love
Yeah.
it.
hmm
Yeah.
And the
And
beads, yeah, it's
Oh, the beads. The beads complete the whole look.
I
they really
did.
do.
I did choose those. That's fair. All right.
I'm gonna start
Hey, are we-
scanning for like our opponents.
You,
Oh yeah.
Start-
There's a lot of people in this place. You don't see anyone necessarily that sticks out. But you see Stella does approach you after a little while and says, Alright, would you like to place any bets? You are currently at 5-1 odds against the champions.
People have in our favor, right?
No.
We're not.
Ooh.
That is generous as well, 5-1. It was initially a lot lower, but then we saw you two fight and figured we could raise it a little bit.
Okay.
Cool, I like that. I still don't understand how betting works, so I'll do 20 again, 20 gold.
Whatever you bet, if you win, you'll get 5 times that amount.
Well, I started
I feel
my
like
day
we're bad
without.
influence on my.
You're like, oh.
Oh, that's how betting works.
How betting works? All right, I'm gonna head to Las Vegas. Anyway.
Where's that?
Oh, is that how it works? So we punch people and then put money on our ability to punch them, and if we punch them better than they punch us, we get more money.
We
And
get less
clout?
money if we get less money if we lose, more money if we win, and clout if we win.
Do we
Also,
get
You
clout if
don't
we
win
lose?
any money on your bet
No.
if you lose, by the way.
We'll lose money. Never. I bet 50 gold.
Okay, I'm going to keep track of
What's
this.
the exchange rate? How many clouts do you get to a gold?
It's like
Is
one
there a
for
way
one.
you can exchange gold?
I don't
for
know.
clout?
I don't know the exchange rate. I don't know
I
the
think there
exchange
are
rate.
ways you can exchange.
There
gold for
definitely
clout.
are.
Okay.
But I don't
I'm
know
just
the
trying to think
exchange
if there's another way we can achieve this goal without having to beat people up.
I mean, that's what the point of this pit is for.
I agree. Yes, pits are a place to beat people up, and you're very good at beating people up. Both of you, both
Thank you.
very good at beating people up. I'm not so good at beating people up. More keeping people alive.
Well, if you keep us alive, we can beat more people up.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
point. Yes, I'm just trying to understand the motive as to why we're continuously beating people up. We're getting clout and we're getting money.
Well, most of the time when we beat people up, it's because we're trying to not die. But in this instance, it's just sort of what the situation calls for. Yes?
Yeah.
The situation calls for us to beat these people up and get money. Okay, sure.
I mean, we don't have to get money for it. We don't have to.
The goal isn't to beat them up. Obviously, we want to beat them up, but the goal is to meet with the kingpin of this arena.
Vicar.
And unfortunately, we have to crack some skulls along the way.
Okay.
Vigo,
Because
Vicodin.
Vickers?
Why
Man.
What's his name?
you just go and talk to him? Like, hi, can
Uh,
I buy you a drink?
Well, he's not here yet, she said, and also we're worried that because he's like some big shot head of a fighting club, he's not going to want to give us any time of day unless we have some like something to like put to our names.
Some credibility.
Besides being
I-
fantastic.
I think that most people don't think we're fantastic until we prove it.
Really? Oh. Surprising.
Yeah.
I thought we were amazing.
Yeah.
I thought everybody
Yeah,
was.
no, that's what I thought too. It surprised me too. But like the longer I stay in a city, the more I'm like, wow, I guess people like aren't that nice for some reason.
Well, we should definitely hit them over the head a little bit more so that they understand we are fantastic.
That's the spirit.
Now
When do we
getting it.
begin?
you see
Well,
Stella's
we're in the
like,
pit right now.
any more bets?
Oh,
I bet 100.
Geema bets
I bet 50.
100.
I bet 50 as well. Let me subtract that.
You were also told that there was a prize for defeating the champions.
Oh, yeah.
If
We weren't told what the prize was, though. What were we?
maybe
Can't remember.
it's
I
a
don't remember.
pot of 2,000 gold.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of turtle boats.
Alrighty.
That's right.
Oh, right.
That
was
might be
the whole
what you
thing.
said last time.
Yeah.
Oleg, any bets from you, sir? Is what Stella says in her accent.
No, thank you. No, thank
No,
you.
thank
I
you.
do not bet. It is not my way.
No worries.
What?
I'm gonna
What's
ask
that?
you guys now.
To him.
You guys could see this the whole time. Cool. I'm gonna ask you guys to pick your positioning on your side of the map.
I would like to be front and center.
Yep. As far
Okay.
up as I can
Have
go.
I'll re-explain the rules of this game type as well.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
is flag fetch. So anything goes.
Oh,
The goal is to collect both flags and start your next turn. On the rock. Okay? So you need to have both flags in hand and be on the rock at the start of your turn to win. Anything goes, free for all in terms
can
of
we-
weapons, spells, and tactics. Yep.
can we have a second to strategize now that we actually know? What
Abs-
I thought it was just
absolutely.
all out fight.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, because I would have been talking about this. Okay.
All right, huddle.
I think huddle. Put your arms around each other.
Yep.
Okay. Hikari is the quickest and the stealthiest, correct? Out of all of us?
More or less.
I would.
Yeah.
Okay. I think they should be doing most of the flag getting while everybody else runs interference and helps them. Does that sound smart? All I know is that I'm not that quick. I got short, stubby little fucking legs, but I can hit people in the kneecaps and take them down. You feel me?
I can also hit.
I do feel you. Yes. I'm gonna glance up. Is it a closed ceiling? Like there's no like moon roof or
No.
sunroof?
No,
in
there is
this
like
pit?
what appears to be a man-made almost hole in the center of the ceiling, as if the trajectory of this rock that has landed in the center of the pit has come through. You get make an intelligence check. There's no science check, but you can make an intelligence check if you like.
Okay, sure.
Can I also do that? Just 'cause I'm
Absolutely.
curious.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Intelligence. That's 16.
I'd say, Hikari, you kind of start to get a bit, but Solace helps you out. And Solace, I'd say this is probably something your grandmother would have taught you, like learning about stars and learning about celestial bodies. A meteorite coming to Earth this size, landing in this place, would have caused a lot of devastation in this local area if it was as big as this current rock is. So you get the sense that maybe this was placed here. It does appear to be, like, meteorological in origin, but the idea that it's flown through this roof is a little bit hard to grasp. It is, you do kind of piece together that, oh, impact, that makes sense. But yeah.
It's for the effect. It's part of the theme.
But there is a bit of a chimney-esque hole in the roof. Yeah.
Yes, I do have an idea. It might be a bit tricky. I haven't exactly
Shoot, go for it.
done it before, but it was because the moon,
Uh-huh.
Gives me a lot of my abilities. I draw a lot of. It's a whole thing.
Are you aware?
Oop.
I might be.
That's so
rule it out.
sick.
I wouldn't rule it out.
I don't think
That's
you can
so
just ask
cool.
somebody if they're a werewolf.
But
Oh shit, is
You're
that rude? I'm so
familiar.
sorry.
it's fine.
Okay.
I'm over it.
Okay.
The moon, the dark side of the moon.
Yes. No.
Sometimes
Yes.
I'm able to draw from that and bring it down for our benefit. I'm wondering if I'm able to secure both flags, maybe I can bring the darkness to the rock, so it sort of obscures their vision while I attempt to secure us the win.
I like that. I don't know. I barely understand what you mean, but I like it.
It
Yes.
sounds very cool. We should do that.
So, I
I'm
think
also
if
not
we...
sure what they're capable of. I can.
That's true. I think... Yeah, go.
And you know how you can only see one side of the moon at any given time?
Uh-huh.
Like it's almost like the other side is invisible. I can do that as well. I've done it before.
If you pick something up, will it also turn invisible?
I don't think so.
No.
I think it's more just wanting to get there unimpeded and then being able to grab it.
Also,
Okay,
in
I
the
like that.
northern and southern hemisphere, the moon flips. In the southern hemisphere, the moon is upside down. In the northern hemisphere, it's the other way upside
I
down.
think you'll find that.
I thought
I
this
think
was
you'll
doing
find that
moon
in the
facts.
southern hemisphere it's the right way up. But carry on.
Yeah.
The fuck is a hemisphere? I think that these are all very good ideas, and I think that we have a pretty solid structure for this. I do think though that if we overplan this, we're gonna trip ourselves up. So we might just
we
have
don't
to
know what they can do.
Yeah. So we might just have to go with the structure of try and support Hikari as they do whatever the fuck they can to get in and out and grab that shit. And we have to defend our flag and get their flag.
How about you go ahead, Solace, and
Uh-huh.
I'll stay back.
I think maybe you and Oleg staying back-ish, because you guys have ranged stuff. Yes? I don't.
Well, I don't have that good a range stuff, but
Okay.
But I have a little bit, but also that, and then I can like throw Hikari the flag when they've got the other flag.
That is true. Okay. So we have a basic structure for it. Hikari's going for the flag. I'm going kind of forward-ish to run interference. You guys are kind of staying near the flag-ish.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the plan.
We got this.
So we're
Right?
saying Oleg
Yeah.
and Geema
Oh!
kind of near the flag. Solace
go.
and Hikari
Oh yeah.
kind of closer.
Hurrah!
Break! Nice. Cool.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Hands together. 3, 2, 1.
Break.
The unexpectables.
Whoa.
Woo.
I'm really trying to lead into the job.
As you guys break apart, you see Stella has been waiting for you to break apart. And a lot of that conversation could have happened beforehand.
Sorry.
But either way, she begins her spiel and she says, as I change the music, something more appropriate.
Alright, let me get my battle music going too.
We have new challenges for our long-reigning in-house champions. It has been some time since anybody got the best of them, but let's hear it for the Unexpectables! And she gestures towards you and the crowd starts cheering. You guys, like I said, have made a bit of a name for yourselves, especially Hikari and Solace. So the crowd is pretty pumped. That music is V-loud. There we go. The crowd is pretty pumped. And you see she gestures to the other side of the ring. And she says, and introducing your champions. Put your hands together and bang those mugs for the quickest cat this side of the Sirius, the ever-aware Swiping Paw. And you see this tall, lanky, cheetah-like tabaxi step out. They have this sandy coat with dark spots and this tufted mane from the top of their head down to the back of their spine. You see that he's wearing this very kind of simple tunic and dusty pants. With a short sword at their side and what looks a bit like a gourd that you would expect alcohol to be in, which they're taking a swig of as they push it back behind their back. And they step out and they're just, stretching kind of like a cat, not going, fall down on all fours, but stretching out as, they prepare for their fight. And their partner in demolition, the menagerie reimagined. Please welcome the Wrecking Ball herself, Ro! And you see, stepping out, this tanned halfling, this young girl, about 16, 17 years old. She is stocky and she's got some pretty well-defined muscles, but appears a bit slighter than Solace, for example. She's got this kind of short bob brown hair and doesn't appear to have any kind of armament on her as she steps out and just kind of like knuckle taps Swiping Paw as they step out on the red side of their arena. It's going to be a little tricky to fit everything at first, but that is our arena set up. The champions face you as you prepare. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
It's just 2 on 4?
It is 2 on 4.
They must be really good.
They must be really good.
My familiar Azuka is curled up in a perfect little ball on one of the blue chairs.
Wonderful, yeah.
I rolled an 8 total.
An 8
Same.
for... Oh, same for you, Hikari? Your dex is higher, I'm fairly certain, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
They should-
Hikari.
3.
Yeah, my dex is 2.
Okay. Geema?
I rolled a 1 and I've got plus nothing.
Okay, 1 for Geema.
Wow, cool.
And Oleg. Initiative.
Good stuff.
16 plus
Six-
3 is 19.
Woo!
The cleric's going first.
Cool.
Well, for you guys,
As
yes.
it should.
Oleg. Excellent. Oleg,
Oh,
you
right,
are actually up first with your
Oh.
much higher roll than anyone else. I rolled
Oh,
real
shit.
poorly for their decks.
So we have to hurt these people, is that right? We're
and-
beating them up?
You hear Stella shout, "Anything goes!"
Ah,
Anything. Oh, okay.
Oh,
sure?
no. That's
Really?
concerning.
Really?
That's so concerning.
Hmm. Shit. I didn't prepare my spells today, did I? Shit. Why didn't you tell me we're going into a fight?
What are the flag? Are the flags like a small handheld
It would.
flag, or is it?
They're probably. That's a good question. They're about the size they appear here on the map. So like, if Solace was to hold them, Solace would probably be holding. It's like a banner. It's like a bar with them just hanging down. It would probably like be at Solace's height if she was to hold it up. Also, you picked your spells, Oleg, yesterday morning. It's the same day, so don't blame me on this one. They're your spells.
No, it's fine.
Really quickly, Alana.
Yes.
It's totally chill if not, but I meant to say that I did the putting my disc onto my hammer before we started.
That's fine.
I forgot to say it though.
That's fine.
Is that okay?
No, that's okay. I know.
Okay.
I'm fine with you guys taking like a bonus action before you start.
Okay.
Yeah,
And yeah,
so-
I'm doing fire.
Fire. Cool.
Oh wait, no, I have to roll. I have to roll to see. Sorry.
No. If you can see it, you know which side you're putting it on. It's only if you can't see it that you have
Oh,
to roll.
sorry. Then yeah, fire.
Fire? No worries.
I should really read my items.
Alright, what are we doing? Oleg.
Oh, God, I don't know. I will run northeast.
Northeast.
No, fuck it. No, we're going for the flag, aren't we? We're going for the
Yeah.
flag. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going straight for the flag.
We had a-
Dash.
Wait. No, it's fine.
What's your movement?
Yeah, that's it.
He sees blood now. He
Straight for
sees
the
blood
flag.
now.
I think it's
Yeah,
60,
go for it,
10,
go for it.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You can get there on a dash.
I love Oleg just
Actually
running past
move
Hikari.
35 on a movement.
35,
I
oh, my
can
bad,
dash
so you can get-
70.
There you go. Yeah, you guys begin, and as you are surveying the battlefield, preparing yourselves and watching them for the slightest bit of movement, Oleg just sprints past you guys and sprints into the center of the field. Anything else? Any bonus actions from you, Oleg?
Oh, there it goes.
I will hold. Can I hold a bonus action healing word?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. I'm saying
Tip of my
yes.
tongue
You're in
then,
charge, Alana.
ready
Yeah,
to
Yeah, you're in
utter
charge.
You're
The
in charge.
healing word.
Sure, absolutely. So, mark the spell off, and then if you get a chance to use it before then, excellent. Following your turn, it is Swiping Paw's turn. They
Uh-oh.
are going to... they're going to run up to you, and they are going to take some attacks against you, Oleg. They're going to
Sure.
swipe
bring
at
it.
you with their claws, as per their name suggests.
Bring it with bells on.
That's a natural 1!
That-
And that's a natural
yo.
1! I rolled 2 natural 1s with 2 different dice!
Oh.
I'll take a photo of that. I'm gonna send it to you guys. That's ridiculous.
That's fucking crazy.
I can't even get my
I
camera
don't
up.
think they hit.
No, those ones are gonna miss. Unfortunately.
Do his
Holy
claws fall
shit.
off?
He just dies. It's really weird.
Whoa.
No, that doesn't happen. They
Gives up and walks away.
You see that he looks frustrated, and he's going to kind of center himself and spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows even, for their bonus action, and take 2 more strikes against you. That's a 7 plus 14. Does 14 hit?
No.
No. Okay. Second. That's gonna do it. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Damn it.
You
That
take 9 points of slashing damage on that one. Is it slashing? Yeah.
Okay.
9 points of slashing. Oh no, it's bludgeoning damage. As they hit you, they are then going to continue. They've moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Can I release my healing word?
On yourself? Absolutely, you can.
Yeah.
They're going to continue on. And they do so in such a movement that you don't get an opportunity attack of them, as they move so quickly after using their flurry of blows that it's almost like a blur in front of you. And all you can really do is release your spell. So they're going to continue up here.
Yeah,
And
fine.
that is the
Only
end
down
of
one
their
hit point.
turn. Following that, Hikari, it is your go.
Okay.
Wild.
I'm gonna take a deep breath, look towards that opening in the ceiling, reach my hand up towards it, and speak in Elvish, and spend 2 key points. No, I don't have to spend any key points. Because it's something else. I'll speak in Elvish, and use my action to cast invisibility on myself.
Excellent. You are now invisible.
Okay, and then I will spend a key point, sort of focusing, channeling my energy into Step of the Wind.
Yep.
So I can use my movement and bonus action to double move, which is 80 feet.
Yeah.
I'm making a beeline straight for the flag, but I'm going to try to stay out of the range of Ro, just in case she picks up on my footprints with the dust or the sand sort of flying into the air. She's paying attention. I just want to stay.
No
I'm not going to
worries.
underestimate her.
Cool. So you get 80 feet. Goodness gracious.
Mhm.
So let's see, that's... Yep, you can get right to the base of the flag.
Perfect.
You can get there, so you'd probably have to spend your next turn reaching out to grab it. It's a disengage technically, Step of the Wind, so I want to say take the disengage or dash. So you're taking dash, so it's not technically disengage. I'm gonna get swiping pool.
I wanted to try to
avoid them.
Because what I was saying, I want to try to circumvent or like
Right.
run just outside of their range because I don't
Okay.
want to.
I'd say if you like
underestimate
went
them.
this way
Okay.
and then through Oleg and down this way, you'd probably
If I fall short.
you'd be about there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
Cool. Anything else on your turn? That's most of your stuff, isn't it?
That is all. I'm going to, if I can, ready. Oh boy. I'm gonna ready some rope and my last Seeker Dart.
Yep. I'd say that's probably for flavor because you've used your action and bonus action.
Yeah,
But no worries.
just like getting ready to go forward.
Excellent. Solace, your turn.
Alright. Breathe in. Breathe out. And I rage.
Wonderful.
Left eye glows, tattoos glow. Somebody shows up.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a halfling warrior of some description.
Whoa! And I am going to run directly at Swiping Paw.
Yep.
Can I reach them?
You've got 25 feet of movement?
Yes. I have 35.
Oh, 35. Oh, you dang barbarian. Absolutely, you can get there. You're right up
Alright,
next to them.
I am going to exhale and swing the hammer that is now on fire for some goddamn reason at them. Good. That's a dirty 20.
That's gonna hit, yep.
Hell yes. Okay. Come on, D10. Don't fail me now. Like you have so many times. Okay, thank you, asshole. That's a fucking 2. 7 points of damage.
7.
Oh, wait, I add fire damage. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Hold on. I should have read it first.
1d4.
1d4. 1.
8 points of damage. Good. You see, they're a bit taken aback by this, but they take the damage.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anything else on
Also,
your turn?
now... this isn't, like... This is just like a passive thing, but now that I've hit them, they have disadvantage on attacking anybody except for me because of
Okay.
my ancestral guardian.
Absolutely, yep. The nondescript halfling warrior kind of gets in their face. almost like hit me, kind of aspect.
Yeah, like hey. Yeah.
Excellent. Next up is Ro. What
here we
is
go.
Ro going to do? Invisibility, Hikari, that just means they have disadvantage on seeing you, don't they? Well, they have no idea where you are.
Yeah, unless they were paying attention to, like footfalls and stuff, they might not know where I am.
Okay.
Because like they probably saw.
Or blind sense.
Yeah. But because they probably saw Hikari like go from standing there to just going, so they probably have like an idea, but
I'll give them a
where
perception
they
check
are.
with disadvantage. It's really good. There's a 13 and a 19. For perception, +7. So that's a dirty 20. So I'm going to say they've got a pretty rough idea of where you are. And they are going to cast... Let's do that. I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please, Hikari.
Oh, okie
Oh, sorry, constitution saving throw.
Constitution save, okay. Not as good. Probably 9.
9. Unfortunately, that doesn't save. You see that she kind of steps forward and just in your general direction, because she's not entirely certain, she claps her hands together and she sends out a thunder wave, originating kind of roughly where you are. So you are going to take 2d8 thunder damage. That's 9 points of thunder damage, and you are pushed 10 feet back into the spikes. You take an additional 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh god. Alrighty.
These spikes again.
I don't know, do you need to make concentration checks on your invisibility?
Yes, it's still concentration.
Yeah. So
So
you gotta roll a 10. Concentration. You know what I mean. Constitution 10.
17.
17, yep, you're fine. You maintain your invisibility. She's quite pleased with that as she finishes her attack. Excuse me one moment. That's right. And then following this, you see she kind of smiles to herself, feeling pretty pleased as she almost disappears from the space she's in. Almost like she twists in on herself and explodes back out in the form of this massive rhinoceros as she appears on the space in front of you. And let me just make sure I've got my rhinoceros thing here. I think I had one ready to go. I don't. I lost all my minis. Anyway, she's a rhinoceros now. Yeah.
Nice.
So let's just imagine Ro is the rhino. And that is the end of her turn.
My
So
go?
what are the rules again? We have to get both flags to the stone?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Geema, that is your go.
I'm just sort of
Holy
gonna
fuck.
read the room, and I'm just gonna take, a couple of steps over to our flag and just hold onto it and cast invisibility on myself.
Perfect. Yeah. The flag is still there. Obviously, it doesn't affect the item you're holding, but
What? Yes, it does.
does it?
Yeah.
Then-
Anything that I'm wearing or carrying,
Unless the flags are enchanted.
unless they're you can say they're enchanted if you want. That's
No,
okay.
they're not. But what is that spell that you turn things invisible? Let me
Anything
look
the
at
target
this.
is wearing or carrying is invisible.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I need to read my rules better. Absolutely. Yeah. It also turns invisible.
So that was 5, 10. And then I'm going to, I think that was
There you go.
10 feet to get there.
Yeah, about 10 feet.
So then I'm going to use the rest of my 20 feet to try and get as close as I can. I'm heading to behind the spikes.
Down here.
The upwards ones, not the
upwards?
downwards
Okay.
ones. Not the closer ones, the further ones. Yeah,
No worries. So you've used 10 feet. How much more do you have?
20.
20? 5, 10, 15, 20. You can get up there. Because I ain't
Yeah.
doing that silly diagonal rule. Alright, excellent.
And then I just have a bonus action, and I'm gonna make go into my little pouch of stones, and I'm gonna cast Magic Stone to make 3 pebbles
Nice.
magical. I probably won't use them, but I have a bonus action, so I'm gonna use it.
Go for it. Yep. Magic Stone is good. Magic Stone is a handy spell to have. Excellent. Oleg, it is your turn at the top of the round.
Oh, all right. Okay. Let me have a look at this map. Is Hikari invisible?
Yes.
I am
You
still
did.
invisible.
You did maybe hear a bit of like a and then see a little bit of blood
Yeah.
appear on the spikes to your right.
Oh dear. Who are these people watching us on the bench?
Oh, that is
Where
Brian
are
and
they?
Gerald. They're the only other
Brian-
tokens I had available.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. They're not part combatants. They're not part
No.
of this. Okay. Okay. I am going to cast Wind Wall.
Ooh. Yeah?
that do?
Which a wall of strong wind rises from the ground at a point you choose within range. You can make the wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. You can shape the wall in any way you choose, so long as it makes one continuous path along the ground. The wall lasts for the duration, which is up to 1 minute. Concentration. Each creature within its area must make a strength saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a fail save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. Loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upward. Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at targets behind the wall are deflected, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, all that fun stuff. Yeah, excellent. Where would you like to place your wind wall?
I would like to carve my wind wall around their flag. So from the back wall,
Yep.
around their flag, isolating her by curving it around her, so hopefully she gets thrown backwards into those spiky things.
Do you want to run it through
and
her?
then, yes, through her. Yes.
You can kind of go like that if you like.
Yeah, sure.
Brutal.
And then can we reach the other one as well? No, not like that. I want to go across underneath me. So it basically blocks me off, but it allows
okay.
Hikari to get through.
No worries.
So going southwest,
yeah.
can we go... hang on, what's that? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. Yeah, we can't get to him. Okay, yeah,
Yep, so kind of like that.
sure. Do that.
Okay, so each creature in the area must make a strength saving throw. Alright, she's going to make a strength saving... She is a rhinoceros right now, keep in mind.
Not true.
It's okay. Yeah, rhinoceroses can still get blown around the place.
Yeah, she doesn't actually have proficiency in her strength save, but she does have a +5. That 9's probably not going to do it, though. 14?
No.
No, alright. Deal your damage.
Okay.
So you can shape the wall, will last for the duration.
Why can't I roll this?
Hmm.
3d8 is... Where's the d8? That one.
That's cool. That's a cool spell.
5, a 2, and a 5 is 12.
12 points of damage to her rhinoceros form. Ooh, not 112. Alana, 12. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, you hear a sad rhinoceros sound, which I'm not going to attempt. As it takes this kind of force damage. Anything else on your turn,
Okay.
Mr. Musnell.
Yes, can I move northwest 35 feet? Can I get round the back of the rock with 35 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get like right here if you like. Or any of these spaces.
Yep, that's fine. Stay there.
Yep. Nailed it. Alright. It is Swiping Paw's turn. A little bit angry at the strike she got on it and kind of patting the embers of the flame strike against it. You see they center themselves and they're going to take 2 attacks against you, Solace. Let me just quickly double check. I'm sorry, guys. I've got so many speeches to
That's
keep
fine.
track of.
You've got a lot of shit going on. Solace is breathing and getting ready to take it.
Alright, he's going to attack you. Probably not going to do it. That's a 7 plus 6. 13.
13. That does not hit.
13 misses. They're going to curse and strike again. That's a 1. That's a 1.
Whoa!
That's really bad.
What the fuck?
This is meant to be my awesome NPC. They're rolling so shit.
Oh no.
Frustrated, they're going to do a flurry of blows against you. For another set of attacks. 17 to hit.
That hits.
17 hits. Excellent. You take... Let me mark off these key points because otherwise I will forget. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage halved to 4, since you are raging.
Okay.
But I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alright. Damn. That's not very good. That's 9.
9. You are stunned as they kind of hit you in
fuck.
hit you in the ribs, and it wins you a bit. And yeah, they have stunned
Fucking
you.
monks.
They're going to take their second flurry of blows attack at you with advantage now.
Shit.
That's a natural 20.
Ow.
I'm trying not to smile. I'm sorry.
No, smile.
No,
Murder me.
Wow, that's good.
10 plus 4, 14 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 7 because you are still raging.
Alright.
Yeah, and they look a little bit more confident. They are going to sprint past you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 to the position where they last kind of saw the flag to be, and you see that they're looking around. That is their turn. Hikari, you're up.
I'd just like to say, once everybody's not watching our show, they should go Google rhinoceros sounds like I just did. I won't spoil it, but it's good.
Oh my god.
My god.
It's
I mean,
not
I've
what
got
you
in my
expect.
head what I imagine a rhinoceros sounds like, and now I'm worried that it's completely wrong.
Even it's not what you expect.
Okay.
It wasn't what I expected.
How do I
Very
remove
sorry.
myself from the spikes?
You're
Is it an
fine.
action?
You're not grappled. You're not grappled by these spikes. You kind of
Okay.
just got pushed
Okay.
into them a bit. But
Then
you
I
do
will-
see a
as I'm,
rhinoceros
like-
in a tornado in front of you.
Yeah, as I'm moving away from the spikes, I will just shout out, "Get our flag to the stone," as I make a mad dash for their flag,
Yep. You get there. easy.
trying to stay out of the rhinoceros's immediate range.
Mm-hmm.
And
5, 10. That's
I will
10
use
feet.
my... So I have 40 feet of movement base. So I'll use all the movement I can to grab it, and then sort of loop all the way down, hugging the southern wall.
Yep. 5. So we'll go 5, 10,
out
15,
of there.
20. So that's 30 feet total movement you've used so far. You can get to 45 here.
Okay. I only have 40.
You've only got
So-
40. Okay, so you're back here then.
Yeah. So one less.
This
And
flag,
then
however,
I will
is not invisible because you weren't holding it when you cast the spell.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it's not
True,
like you
true,
grab
true, true,
something
true.
and then it suddenly turns invisible.
Okay. Let me count. Hold on. 5.
Go for it. I can zoom in a bit if you like.
Can I see Oleg?
You would probably just see like the scruff of their shirt kind of sticking out behind the rock.
Okay. I want. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Do it.
Is it looking at my seeker dart,
Okay.
looking at the flag, and then the
Yeah.
rope that I have?
Yeah.
Can I tie the flag
Okay.
to the seeker dart and use it as like a sending dart to send the flag to someone?
Even if this won't work, I still love the idea.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
I'm going to make an Arcana check.
Okay. Not good at those. 10.
10. I mean, 10's it's an intelligence-based check. I'll say 10's kind of okay. You as you're gonna feel the dart is kind of just a dart. There is an enchantment on the dart more to seek a target rather than to be any kind of delivery system. Like you don't get the sense like you could fly with the dart. It's and holding the flag too. It's a bit weighty. You could try. Maybe if you throw it really
I'm not
well.
trying to go with it. I'm trying to just
I
tie
know.
the dart
I
to
know.
the flag and then send. Okay.
I know. You could try. You think
I'm gonna try.
maybe if I throw it really well, I might
Yep.
get it.
Yep.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna
you
try.
tie.
Also, if it falls short, if it
You're
falls
there.
short, it'll be by me,
I'm
theoretically.
aiming for Oleg, and I'm gonna be like, Oleg. Well, first I have to, I have to
it's
spend the
gonna.
time to
Seeker
tie
Dark is
to
heading
it.
to Oleg. Cool. Yep. Go ahead and make you make an attack roll, correct? Actually no, no, it automatically goes there. This is tricky because this is a thing that you don't make an attack with. I'm gonna say make a
Right.
strength check as you throw
God.
this
I'm not-
dart. I know it's a projectile, but this is really about force. This is going to be really about how
Yep.
much you can
I
peg
am
it.
Not good at these. Okay.
And actually, before that,
Okay.
I'm going to get you to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, I'm kind of good at those. Not today, I'm not. 6.
6, okay. Cool. Now make your strength check, please.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ooh. That's a 5.
A 5. All right.
Yeah, that's a 5.
You wrap the rope around the dart. And you're like, I'll do it. And you go to throw it, and the flag kind of gets tangled up in your arm a bit. And as you release the dart, you see the rope that you tied around it starts to unravel. And it's heading to Oleg, who you sent. I will say you can make a dexterity saving throw if you want to try to maybe disrupt this dart before it itself, without the flag, seeks Oleg out. You knowing the true damage
Sure.
of this dart.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh no.
My dexterity saving throw.
Make a dexterity
It was still a good
check.
idea.
A dexterity check, sorry, because this is you going like just trying to
Okay.
reach out and grab it.
And 13.
13.
Also not very-
Oh, I'm gonna say that misses because it's lower than the
Yeah.
save that you need for the dart.
Well, no, it's not coming at me.
Yeah.
So I was
You
gonna say I have deflect missiles, but it's not coming at me.
That's interesting. No, I'm gonna say with those
Yeah,
rolls, it does seek out. You kind of do knock it a little bit, but the nature of this dart is that it finds its target no matter what,
Yeah.
and it's gonna whistle towards Oleg. Oleg, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
That would have been so cool.
Does he have advantage because he's kind of got half cover?
Would have been so
No, this dart specifically doesn't
Damn it.
do that.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This is a
13.
special dart.
13.
13 fails.
No, you need to roll 4d4, please, Hikari.
The concept was still great though.
Oh, let me pull up my d4 because D&D Beyond will not let me just roll d4. Okay, so here we go. 4d4. Here we go. Coming in. 2, 3, 4.
So that's
So
two points of piercing damage and
11.
then 9 points of
Oh, yeah,
lightning
yeah.
damage against you, Oleg. As you feel like this pierce in your side, you're like, ah! And you look up and you see
Yeah.
Hikari kind of like in a throwing position, like looking at
Sorry,
you.
how much was that?
There's 11 total.
11 total. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But the flag is kind of
And is the flag...
no, it's kind of like wrapped up
Sorry.
around Hikari now. It got a bit twisted up.
It's like, fuck.
Yep, accurate. Anything else on your turn, Hikari?
That was... Yeah, that's probably it.
That's probably
everything. I
Solace,
can
it
do.
is your go.
So-
You are still stunned, unfortunately, so that is your turn.
Yeah, and there's nothing I can really do about that, is it?
No,
It's just
the
done
end.
until the end
it's
of their
start
turn, right?
Yeah. The end of their turn. Yeah, that's
Right.
ridiculous.
I'll just be getting steadily more annoyed.
No worries. This wind wall. Creatures can pass through the wind wall, can't they, Oleg? Do they just take damage every time they do? When the wall appears, each creature. But they don't take damage if they pass through it,
Yeah.
correct?
Um,
I don't think so. You see the rhinoceros kind of steps this way, kind of skirting the wind wall, and then in that kind of classic Looney Tunes style begins scraping its leg along the ground, and it charges. I'll give it a perception check, just to be sure, but there is a flag wrapped around you currently,
Yeah.
so it's not going to be a very hard check. So unless they fail miserably, it's going to charge you here. Yeah, they did pretty good. They got a 13 as their lowest, plus 7.
I should have just ran. I should have just ran.
So this rhinoceros is going to charge at you. It's just going to straight up run at you. And it's going to hit you with its gore attack. That is... That's a natural 1. This is a halfling, however, so they're going to re-roll that. I'm not going to roll this dice.
What's a
'cause
rhinoceros?
That's the multiple. That's a lot of 1s on that one. That's
are you sure that halflings reroll ones?
Yeah.
I thought Sam on Critical Role did. He doesn't roll reroll.
If our halfling rolls 1s,
No?
every
Too
halfling
soon?
gets to roll 1s. That is a 7 plus 7. That's 14.
Misses. I just...
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
that's
was so nervous.
That's a good one to have
Thank you.
miss. But it's now right in front of you. It's kind of large horn, staring you down.
I pet the horn.
it's like it shakes its head away from you.
Yeah.
Geema, that is your turn, because I don't think this person can do a bonus action as a rhinoceros.
Cool. Cool. I am going to... yes. I'm going to
Yes.
use just my whole action to get to the rock.
Okay, and you've got the
So,
movement.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do you have 30?
So yeah, I'm going
30 feet of movement?
Oh, you're saying I can just use my movement?
You can just use your movement, yeah.
Because I only have 30, yeah.
Yeah, so you can get to the base of the rock. The rock itself is about 5 foot high, so you would have to climb it, but you use essentially your movement to get there. You could dash
Okay,
to get
just
to
my
it.
movement. What will I do? What will you do? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get on top of the rock.
Alright.
I'm gonna dash for that extra 5 feet.
Just make
And,
a basic athletics check. It's not a really hard check. It's just to climb up this rock.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Without issue, you climb up onto the rock with this banner in your hand. Still invisible. The crowd having no idea currently where the other banner is, but you are successfully up there. With a natural, you somersault up there. Like, it's bizarre, but you do it. Excellent.
While I'm up there, and I if not, that's okay, but I want to see if I recognize anybody in the crowd.
Make a perception check.
No.
Oh,
I rolled a 3.
you rolled a 3.
My perception's, yeah.
You're kind of more just like exhilarated with having now been standing on this rock. You see a rhinoceros kind of staring at a flag by itself. You see Solace kind of locked up in position, and Oleg kind of fritzing with a bit of electricity. It's a bizarre sight around you guys currently. And you see Swiping Paul kind of turn into direction as if almost tracking your footsteps as you ran by. That is your turn.
Yes.
Oleg, it is your go.
Well, I can't see most of you, so I don't know if you're injured or not. How does Ace look? Ace, do you good over there?
I'm at 35 out of 46, so I'm not bad.
She mumbles.
Loads. Don't need it more.
Oh, right.
Okay, so we need to keep him away from wherever our flag has gone to. And we need to go over there and pick up their flag.
Hikari's already holding on to their flag. We just need to help Hikari get to us.
Oh, yes. See, I just can't see him.
I'd say with your passive perception, Oleg, you would have noticed Geema standing next to you for a moment there before you heard her climbing up on the rock. So you've got a pretty good idea of where Geema is. Hikari, not so much, although you did... Oh, that's right, you wouldn't have seen Hikari throw the dart at you. You would have just been hit by a dart. That's fun.
Hikari is all wrapped in the flag.
Yeah.
Can I get within 60 feet of the rhinoceros?
Within 60 feet?
No, it's a rhinoceros, isn't it?
Yeah, you're currently within 50 feet of the rhinoceros.
Okay, hang on, that will work. I don't know. I'm not set up for this, I'm afraid. Sorry. Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna run over to... Oh no, I can't do that either.
Choices. I'm gonna have to push you.
Yeah, okay, I'll run 35 feet southeast.
Yep.
Back the way I came, back towards
5,
Hikari.
10, 15. Oh, southeast. I know directions. I know cardinal directions.
Southeast, yes.
5, 10, 15,
Bottom right.
20, 25, 30, 35. You can kind of get about there.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm going to take out my long lure
Yes.
and say, get away from him, you bitch.
Amazing.
Or something along those cool lines. As I don't know, I'm thinking of Ripley's line in Aliens. I'm going to attack it with my long lure for,
for it.
20, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Okay. It
Roll
shall
your
then be
damage.
punished with... Is that a 1? It is a 1. 1 plus 3 equals 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. It will take the 4 points of damage. You see it kind of like sticks into its hide a little bit and lets out a sound, which I'm excited to find out what kind of sound it makes after this stream. It makes a kind of wailing sound.
I have to wag a finger at it and say, there, that'll teach you.
It kind of turns in your direction. Swiping.
Shit.
Anything else on your turn, Oleg?
I shall bonus action say shit.
Bonus action, say
That's it.
shit. No worries. You see Swiping Paw. I will make them make a check for the sake of fairness, but they kind of were listening as you ran past, seemingly understanding that you're likely invisible because you're not there and the flag's not there. Ooh, that's a 17 and a 19 for 23 for their perception. So I'm going to say they have a pretty good idea of where you are, Geema. They, you see they kind of like lower themselves down to the ground and they're going to sprint at you using their feline ability to double their speed. And they're just going to vault up onto this rock, kind of sharing the same space, but a little bit the side. I will make them make an acrobatics check as they leap forward, but they're pretty dang good at that. Yeah, that's like a 26. They're going to leap up onto this rock next to you, and they're going to thwack you a few times.
Rude.
Yeah, pretty rude. That's probably not going to do it. I'm rolling so bad when it comes to the attacks today, guys. That is 13. Does 13 hit?
Doesn't hit.
Alright, second attack. That's gonna do it. That's a 22.
Ooh, that does hit.
You take 8 points of slashing damage. And I would like you to make a... What is it for Stunning Strike? A Constitution saving throw, please.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you're fine. You resist it. Angrily, they're going to strike you again with their flurry of blows. 17 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. 24 to hit.
That does hit.
And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
Only 8.
8. All right, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are stunned.
Damn it!
I'm so tense.
Damn it!
I think you can maintain concentration on a spell while you're stunned. I am fairly certain.
But I got hit a bunch.
You did get hit a bunch. Not too much damage. Make 2 concentration checks, because we'll say that was 2 attacks. So you just got to beat a 10 each time with Constitution checks, saving throws.
Yeah, I did. I rolled a 18 and a 10, and I got a +2.
Cool. Let's just see. Okay. Concentration. You take damage, succeed on the Constitution saving throw. You are incapacitated or killed. You are incapacitated when you're stunned, so you do lose your concentration. So you are no longer invisible.
Damn it.
And neither is the flag. Oh.
I smile at the...
Yeah, you kind of grit your teeth and smile. They're gonna take their... Oh, I think they've still got one more flurry of blows. Am I correct? Or
No, don't!
I think they still do. I think that was the first one.
They only get 2.
They only get 2, yeah.
Blows.
So this was...
So they get their main... Well, I guess it depends on
They get 2
what
main
level
and then 2 flurry of blows. I think this is the last attack.
Yeah.
With advantage now.
God, monks,
that's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Oh my god,
take
monks, dude!
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
So rude after stunning somebody.
Yeah.
So rude.
And then...
Actually, I think they should roll at advantage once I'm stunned.
They did, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yep, excellent. And that is their turn. Hikari, you'll
Rude.
go.
Just rude.
Okay. So I'm looking at my features and I can... Okay. I've got it.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so I'm going to key point Step of the Wind.
Okay.
So I can bonus action disengage.
Your bonus action disengage, yep.
And I will use my full movement, which is 40, to get to the rock. 5, 10.
Yeah, you can get there
40.
Easy. 5, 10.
I will try
15,
to scale
20,
it
25,
as well if I can to get up there with Geema.
It takes 40 feet of movement to get there.
Oh, it took 40 feet.
Yeah, so we go from here.
Shoot-ski.
Nope, that's the wind wall. I meant to get the ruler. From there to there is 40 feet. Yep.
Okay. Let me look at this.
Do some dope monk shit. Do some dope monk shit.
Some monk on monk action.
Yeah, I've been
Oh, that's really loud. I'm sorry.
choose within range. Okay. It's at the start of their turn.
You need to start your turn there
They
with
have
both
the
flags.
Would I be able to spend my action to move up again
Yep.
and take the flag from her if she's stunned?
Yeah.
Or would that be too much?
I'm gonna I'm gonna say it's getting a bit precarious on the rock. There's not much space.
True.
You can try to fit up there with all the other two, or you could make the action to perhaps remove Geema from the situation if you think that would give you more space. You wouldn't be able to do it to swiping pool, but Geema is kind of a stunned target up there.
Oh, gosh. There's like 3 different things I want to potentially do. I will just...
You can get up there, and you can roll to see if you can maintain your balance up there. It's tricky, but you are a dope monk.
Yeah, I'll try to get up there.
Alright, I'm gonna say you're gonna try and swing around to this side where there's a bit more of a landing. Make an acrobatics check for me, please. This is getting all kinds of messy up here.
Acrobatics.
I'm gonna zoom right in.
God, it was almost so good. 8.
8. You start to slip, and you're slipping back down. You can't quite find the footing, and you do land back at the base of the rock. Kind of down there, and the flag behind you. It's good try, and I am pleased you didn't sacrifice your friend, but unfortunately you're back down at the base of the rock. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's gonna be it.
Solace, you are back. The stun has faded from you.
Jesus. I am gonna book it as fast as my stubby little goddamn legs can carry me. I'm gonna close the distance between me and the rock. I want to try and use, like, the side of the rock as, like, a springboard.
Yep.
And I want to tackle the cat off the rock.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll say this is kind of like a shove grapple type attack. Make an athletics check just for the jump, because Solace is small.
Yes, and I have advantage on this because I'm raging. Yes,
you do have advantage on athletics checks. Yes.
Okay. That is a hello, sir. Athletics. That is a 20, not natural.
Yep, yeah, that easily does it. I'm gonna say this is kind of like a shove grapple check. So you would be using both your attack actions to do this. So one for the shove, one for the grapple. So go ahead, the shove, let me just remind myself how shove works. Depending on the nature. Oh wait, that's search. Shove. Make multiple attacks. The target must... Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check, contested by the target's acrobatics check. Alright.
Okay, and I get advantage on this.
You do get advantage. Yes. They do have a +7 to acrobatics.
Fuck me running. Alright, let's do this.
You got it. Come on. Come on, Ace.
Come on.
Oh, good.
Natural 20.
Let's go!
For a total of?
Athletics check? Is it?
Yeah.
26.
They rolled a 14 plus 7. They got a 21. But you still managed to leap and launch yourself like this kind of... like a cannonball from the mark. And you tackle them and you push them to the ground. I'm going to say you push them a fair amount. You land kind of on top of them. Would you like to grapple them?
Yes, I fucking would, but I put them in a headlock.
Easily, you've already got your advantage. I'm going to give them disadvantage on their grapple check because they were not expecting this. This is unexpected. Yeah.
Do I roll? I roll again, right?
Roll again.
Okay.
It's not going to matter. They rolled like a 2.
I got another natural 20.
Oh my god. Swiping Paul is
Yes.
as grappled as he possibly can be. You are pinning him to the ground. And he's kind of like stunned. Like, where did this come from? This was incredibly
Where
unexpected.
did it go?
Where did it come from?
Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah.
Did you come from Cotton Eye?
Excellent. Well done. Yep, you've got Swiping Paw pinned to the ground. Is that the end of
Fuck
your
yes.
turn?
I'm pleased. Yeah, let's call it there.
Alright.
That was huge.
It is Ro's turn. Ro, for her bonus action, is going to drop her her wild shape. She's now back to her halfling form. And she's going to move. Oh, you've gone and done it so that she can't see you. Oh, that's... Let's see. Let's see here. What have you done to my to my character? She's going to... Let's see. She can't get any line of sight on you where she's going. Oh, my plans. Oh no. All right, she's gonna target someone else then, I guess. Oh, actually, no, she can do that. She's gonna do this instead. She's gonna just, similar to what she did before with Hikari, she's gonna reach out and just clap her hands together and... Oh no, that's 15 foot within self. Ah, my baby, no. Alright. Oh, okay. I know I told you guys to hurry up, but all my plans have gone out the window.
No problem.
She can see
It's
that we've
totally
almost
fine,
got both flags.
She does.
onto the
She
rock.
does know that. She is going to... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's a halfling. She can move through there. She's going to move here and try and spot you. I'm going to give her disadvantage on the perception check because you are down. You are kind of behind the rock. It's a bit of a rough go. It's going to be a really hard check. I'm going to say she needs at least a 20 on her perception check to get this with disadvantage just because of how hidden you are. But for the sake of this being cool, I think she has a +7 to perception with disadvantage. She rolled a 3, so no, that's a 10. So she doesn't see it. She instead is going to target Geema, who is up on the rock and visible.
Geema's visible now.
Geema
I don't know if
is-
you... Wait, did you say visible?
Yeah, Geema is visible.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought you said invisible, and I was like, no. Sorry.
Okay. She is going to instead cast... make a wisdom saving throw for me, Geema, please.
Natural 20.
You see she reaches
Sorry?
out with a spell, and you feel something about your body begin to shift, but it doesn't take hold as your kind of natural constitution and natural wisdom prevents it from happening, and you see kind of the smile from her face fade as she realizes this is not how she wanted this to go.
I wink at her.
You're still stunned, so it is a bit of a kind of wink. But no, her polymorph failed against you. Geema, it's your turn.
Cool.
You are still stunned because it's the start of his next turn. So unfortunately you're still stunned. But you're not a beetle, so it's good. Oleg, it's your turn. this little halfling is now standing in front of you, kind of cursing to herself out loud that her plan didn't work.
Oh, okay. Oh dear.
no.
That's unfortunate.
You can do it, Oleg. You can do it.
Yes. Thumbs up, Geema. I will look at this halfling and say, yes, that indeed was a little silly. And cast Hold Person on them.
Ooh, good one. What save is that?
15.
What type of save? Sorry.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom
DC
save. She's got proficiency. That's a 9 plus a 7 is 16. Unfortunately, she does just kind of break out of it. She's almost like a little ball of rage at this point. She's kind of kicking the dirt. She's frustrated that it's not quite gone her way, and that it appears as though they are in a disadvantageous. Oh no, Alana, get your words right.
Disadvantageous?
Disadvantageous position. Yes, that's the made-up word I was trying to say.
It was still very, very silly.
Yeah, she agrees as she kicks the dirt and focuses her attention fully more onto the people at the rock. Anything else on your turn, Oleg?
Yes, can I try and talk her out of it? Like, we really shouldn't be fighting. There's no need for this at all. There's other ways to earn coin. There's really bad people in the forest. We can go and hit them together, and then, we maybe earn some money together.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Ooh, 22. Let's all be friends.
She's like,
I don't know what else I would do if I can't fight. Something to think about, I guess.
Well,
it takes
have
a
you
moment
ever
to think.
heard of a turtle boat?
She kind of perks up at that idea. I'll say that's the end of your turn. Swiping Paw is going to attempt to break their grapple. Oh, one second, they've got Tavern Brawler. No, that doesn't do anything for them. Let's see. Yep, they're going to attempt to break their grapple, so they're going to combat your athletics check. So make another athletics check for me, please. Solace? They got a 20.
18.
They got a 20, so they do manage to kind of kick you off.
God.
They're going to use their Tipsy Sway feature to get up with 5 feet of movement. And they are going to...
Don't.
Take one attack against you. That's probably going to miss. That's a...
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. They have disadvantage against attacking everybody except me.
Oh,
I completely
damn.
forgot. That's fine. Going forward. That's my fault. I should have
That's
remembered
fine.
that.
They don't have advantage against
Sorry.
you, though, do they?
No.
Okay.
They just have disadvantage attacking anybody else because of my special guardian.
Yeah,
my
of
fault.
course.
Sorry.
No, that's all
Keep
good. 15. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Yep, alright, they're gonna do...
Yeah.
Nope, that's cocked. That's 10
Don't
points.
stun me. I'm gonna be so pissed.
10 points half
So
to 5. I need you to make a... what is it again? I can't remember.
Got it.
A Constitution saving
Constitution.
throw. Yeah.
Con, you're good at
Please.
those.
Please.
Do it.
Okay, alright. Yeah, con saving throw. That is a 21.
21, yeah, absolutely. You resist the impact. They're going to come at you even harder, kind of like knuckles bared, almost like this kind of punch into
Come
your
on.
ribs. That's going to
Come
hit.
on.
That's an 18 plus 7. That's a 25.
Yep.
That's another incredible amount of damage. That's another 10 points of damage, half to 5.
Alright.
Another con save,
okay.
please.
Cool. Come on.
Oh, even better. It's like 23.
23.
Okay.
Nailed it. You don't get stunned.
I'm just breathing through it.
Yeah, that's all they can do. That's all their key points gone, guys. That's not good.
Sorry.
They are going to make an unarmed strike against you as their bonus action. Because they can do that.
Hit me.
Hit me.
That's 18 to hit.
Hit me with you. Yeah, hit.
You take another 10 points.
Fire
Take it
away.
down to 5. I
Fucking
rolled
God.
3 6s with this D6. Thank you, level up dice.
I'm still breathing through it, but I'm breathing hard. I'm like,
Yeah. And then they are going to run at this flag. So you do get an opportunity attack at them.
ow!
But they are going to run and grab
Alright.
the flag. I imagine, Hikari, you're still holding onto it.
Yes.
But they are going to run it. I'm just going to rotate this around so it's a little bit out of the way.
Fuck, is there anything I
But
can
take an
do
opportunity attack against them,
better?
if you like.
Can I recklessly opportunity attack or no?
Yeah, any attack you make can be reckless if you choose.
Okay, then I'm recklessly attacking.
Go for it.
Fuck you. That's a 3 and a 4.
Ooh,
So
unfortunately, no.
not enough, probably.
No, they kind
10
of just
to
get
hit.
out of the way from you. But they're going for the flag. Hikari, that's your turn. You see, they haven't grabbed it yet because they are like not like they don't have an action to grab it, but it is there.
Okay. I'm gonna just not even register that they're there, but kind of recognize that they're a bit more nimble than I'd initially thought. But I am just going to disregard them and continue up the rock.
Okay. You begin to scramble up the rock. They've got a pretty good idea. You're there. I'll give them opportunity to attack with disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit. That's a 2. Yep. I'll say, being monk, you can get up the rock without issue.
Okay.
Both flags are now up there. You see, Geema is still kind of like, although your stun would have worn off in this moment, Geema is still holding one of the flags.
Am I able to like pass it off to her, or like make her grab it? If
You
she's
used your
unable
movement to get up, but you still have your action and bonus action. I'd say easily you can.
But he can grab the one off me though, right?
It's at the start
It's
of
at the start of your turn.
the turn, so we'd have to go a whole another.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So you need to start your
But if
turn
they give it to
on
you-
the rock, holding both flags.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So if they
you-
give
would
it to
you
you, we'll
consider-
have less time.
Yeah. Would you consider it an
Theoretically.
action or a bonus action to pass the flag over?
Oh, bonus action. That's fine.
Okay. Then I will
Quick
say,
movement.
all right, Geema, it's about to get a little dark here, and I will then reach up towards the opening.
Yes!
No one's gonna see this.
Say something in Elvish. I guess. Well, I mean,
No,
I'm
do your
passing
thing,
over.
do your
Hopefully,
thing.
the crowd can see that. Hopefully, the crowd can see that I'm giving her the flag.
Yeah.
And then I will whisper something in Elvish and pull down and create a cloud of darkness.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the radius of this thing?
15-foot radius sphere
Okay.
on
15.
our location.
15 foot, so we'll go from about there. I move that once I've made it. No, I can't. Dang it. Okay, I've got to figure out this drawing tool.
Oh, take your time.
There we go.
I can't
Cool.
see.
There we go. A sphere. Okay, so it goes up 15 feet as well. All right, it is just this blackness in the sphere. Oh, like you just see your friends disappear into this sphere of like this void of nothing. Excellent. All right, that's your turn. Solace, you're up. You cannot see.
I can't see, can I?
No, you cannot.
Can I try to... I don't know what check I'd have to make, but I want to try and tackle the swiping paw to the ground.
Yeah. Let me figure that out. How does darkness work?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's pure blackness, as if you're blind, essentially.
Okay.
Super cool.
Make a I'll say make a perception check with disadvantage just to... You've got a rough idea.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay. I dropped that one. Please. Those are both good rolls, but my perception bonus is 0. Ugh, 14.
14. You've got a rough idea of where he is. You feel like you could probably got a good chance to get a grapple on him.
I'm gonna tackle them.
Go for it. Make an athletics check.
Alright. Would it be with disadvantage?
No.
Because of the darkness?
Well, that would have disadvantage too. Yeah.
Okay, but I would have advantage because
So it's a
of,
regular roll for you.
I'm my rage. So
Yep.
it'd be a straight roll for me?
Straight roll.
Okay. Come on, golden dice. It's a 2. It's a halfling natural 1.
You kind of bump into them, and you kind of go for them, and it's almost like a bit of a cat fight of just like, gah, but you don't manage to grab any purchase on them.
Alright.
It's Rose's turn. Okay. What can she do that's fun? Alright, she's this is actually really cool. She's going to run up. Oleg, you can take an opportunity attack against her if you so wish.
Who, the little halfling?
At the
who
little
was
halfling.
Stupid?
Yep.
Can I just trip her up?
If you want to do a trip attack for your opportunity attack, sure, that's hilarious. Go for it. Make an attack roll.
What kind of attack is it?
Just a...
An armed strike?
We'll say dexterity attack. So add your dexterity modifier to it.
Okay. 18?
Yeah, you clip her. I'm gonna say she's gonna make a dexterity saving throw to see if she can maintain her balance or lose her turn. She got a 14. What did you hit her with? An 18? She's gonna trip and she's gonna skid to the ground.
Silly.
I will say the spell she was casting is released. Someone roll a d4 for me.
I do not have my d4s out.
Go for it, Solace. You can do it.
I got it.
Yeah.
1.
1. It's going to go off in the direction it was going to go off on. So I was doing cardinal directions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though she falls, she's going to land. Her elbow shoots out, and you see this gust of wind streams out from her arm.
Sorry, folks.
It's all good. It's not as like direct as she might have hoped it would, but it is a 10-foot distance. Gust of wind is going to shoot out a stronger line of wind, 60 feet long and 10-foot wide blast in direction. Each creature that starts its turn in the line. It's probably not going to matter. Makes a strength saving throw. That's her go. There is currently a big gust of wind blowing in this general direction.
Is it really only start your turn?
Yeah, I thought it was going to happen straight away, but I didn't read my spell right. So
yeah,
it's
I
okay.
thought so too.
That's fine. But yeah, that finishes, and then Geema, it is your turn. You are there with both banners in your hand on the rock. And
But in complete darkness.
in complete darkness, no one can see you.
And I need to make a dexterity save.
You do, yeah, you need to make a strength save, but we'll do that. Okay,
strength
we'll
save?
do that first because Stella's not calling the match. She can't see you.
Yes, okay, so I'm gonna make a strength save. 14.
You needed a 15. Strength saving throw of 15.
No.
You are pushed to the edge of the rock, still holding
The
them.
edge?
Pushed in. I'm gonna say you have a chance to maintain your balance. because Hikari's kind of blocking you. And
Can we say Hikari like captures me?
kind of doing that. I'm going to say make a dexterity saving throw as you're beginning to topple off the rock, almost in a very bird-like fashion with the flags waving around you.
Also, my invisibility would have dropped because darkness is also concentration.
Okay, no worries. She still can't see.
Can my dexterity be with advantage because Hikari's there?
Sure.
I can't see it either.
I'll say sure. That's fine. Take it the
Because
advantage.
I'm okay. Because my first, I rolled an 11, but I can roll again if you let me have advantage.
Yeah, I said you can have advantage.
Okay. 16.
16. I'll say you're just like teetering on the edge. You are kind of falling back. Hikari, you can drop spells at any point if you like. It's up to you. You can, yeah.
Hang on,
free
because
action.
I've got.
I would drop it immediately once I.
Oh, because I had a plan.
Oh,
Okay.
Geema, it's still your turn if you would like to.
Okay. Well, if this doesn't work, then you can drop your spell, Hikari. But
For the sake
once
of
I sort of, like,
runtime.
regain my balance, I'm gonna say Nanakamilpa, and I cast Fairy Fire.
Oh.
On
Way cooler.
me and Hikari, and so we glow through the magic darkness.
Uh-huh. Let me just check. I think darkness might outweigh that, but that's really cool. Non-magical light can't
No, because
illuminate. It is
magic
magical
fire-
light. It is magical light.
Magic light. Yeah.
In this pit, this void, this spherical darkness that encompasses the rock, almost like the beginning of a rock show, this outline of Geema and Hikari bursts through in this triumphant pose of holding both flags, waving them as she's regaining her balance, but her foot lands down hard as this glittery light spreads out from her body. Hikari's kind of there too, glowing a little bit as well, but like propping Geema up. And you hear kind of quiet fall, row on the ground, the gust of wind still kind of blowing out, and Stella shouts out down amongst the crowd, "Well, it looks like we've got some new champions here!" And the crowd goes wild as they see this glowing avatar standing on the rock, both flags in hand. Their champions, both currently on the ground, pinned, unable to move. Well, kind of. One of them in a fight with Solace, the other just face full of dirt and mud, Oleg with their foot sticking out slightly, having just tripped a small child. It's okay, she's a teenager, it's fine. The crowd is cheering. You're like, yeah. It's not a stadium, it's not that loud.
Yeah.
As
I will
Stella
drop darkness as well.
holds her arms out and says, "Well done. It's quite a fight. We might have to put your names down as the new champions." And the cheering continues as you guys are welcomed out of the pit. Lots of claps, lots of cheers. Brian and Gerald are there clapping and cheering for you as well. And you see Chris in the back collect a big bag of cash and nod and begins to leave the tavern herself. Well done, guys. You have successfully completed Flag Fetch and the Champions Challenge and have come out the victors of this.
I'm like hyping Solace up as we're leaving the stadium. Like, oh, that was so cool what you did. The swiping points totally took him out. Oh my god, that was incredible.
Ace is still like coming down from the rage, so she's like, yeah, cool.
Pretty cool.
I go over to Oleg. I'm still waving the flags. I'm like, we did it!
Yes, you did. Well done.
See, I think I get it. I definitely have got it now. It's lots of fun. That's why people do it. That's why people come into the ring and like pretend but really beat each other up but then get healed. It's lots of fun.
Well, yes, I suppose it is. I'm glad you had fun.
Do you want to wave a flag?
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
You guys take a bit of a
Oleg will
victory
wave the
lap
flag.
waving the flags as you walk around. You see Swiping Paw goes and helps row up and kind of gives her a pat on the back as she kind of starts crying a little bit. But it's more like
Can I? Oh
petulant.
no!
It's kind of like petulant tears.
Yeah.
Like it's like
I know,
"Oh,
but can I? Can I go over? I was gonna say like, hey, really good fight to like a Swiping Paw.
He's like, thank you. It's quite impressive what you achieved as well. It's been a while since anyone managed to make it to the rock past me. I can't say.
I can see why.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. My pride will take some time to come back, but I can see that you all
Sorry about
clearly have the capability, so I don't feel too bad about it. Enjoy your winnings. Perhaps we can have a rematch sometime.
Thank you.
Maybe more one-on-one.
I hope so.
Less
I would be interested in that.
trivialities of this flag business.
I would be down for that.
And they kind of dust themselves off and kind of escort Ro back to their corner, back to their booth where they have a space set up. Excellent.
I run over to Ro and I hand her the 3 rocks that I cast magic stone on. They're not magical anymore.
Yeah.
They're just swamp rocks. But they're like, green and shiny. And I'm like, really good game, thank you.
She's like, it's alright. Thanks for the rocks. Next time it won't be a rhino. Next time it's going to be something more impressive.
The rhino was impressive.
Next time it'll be more impressive.
Okay, I believe you. Hey, have you ever licked the rock?
Oh yeah.
The big one?
A lot of times. Super salty.
I'm gonna go lick the rock.
Yeah.
I run away from her, completely distracted now, and I give the rock a big lick. Is it salty?
It's salty and it tastes like what you imagine tastes like blood because it's just so irony. Like it's just metallic
Seems
and
right.
salty and cold. Very interesting though. You do enjoy your licking of the rock.
Hikari, I licked the rock!
I'm so ecstatic for you, Geema. I know that was your dream as soon as we entered this establishment.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Right.
Excellent work, guys. We are going to jump to a quick break here before we come back to finish up our stream. So thank you so much for sticking around with us. Well done to the Unexpectables on their first major victory as a coherent named team. That was rough. That was... Ooh, she was going to polymorph you, Solace, and it was going to be awesome, and then you hid from her, and I was like, dang it. But no, that's all good. Excellent work. But yeah, we're going to jump to a break, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Please stick around, because it's going to be fun. We'll see you guys shortly. Bye. Hello. Welcome back to us, and you for sticking around and staying with us. Alright, we're going to continue with our second half. Probably not a super long second half, just a nice kind of wrap up to this episode. So, first things first, you guys are presented with your winnings by Stella. It is 2,000 gold as a shared pot, so, I mean, I'm assuming you guys will split that 500 each way.
Yepper.
Solace, you are given 250 gold for your betting. Same with you, Hikari. Geema, you are given an additional 500 gold for your betting. Guys, this was a really hard fight. It was very much like weighted against you not to win. So these rewards are very well deserved.
Aw.
I don't mean to say that it was unbalanced. It was balanced appropriately.
Yeah.
Right, it was just meant to be difficult.
Yeah, so well done.
Wait, so that's 500 each, and then me and Hikari both got 250 on top of that.
So
yes?
Geema just made a tidy 1,000. So it's yeah. And Oleg, you get your 500 half for the for your winnings as well.
That boat is ours.
After your win, you see Stella kind of like invites you back and says like, "Oh, please, anytime. This was quite a show." I'm sure the champions would love another chance to reclaim the title, although they are kind of our in-house champions, so you understand, I'm sure. She eventually...
Is there a way to contact Swiping Paw, maybe like a future date or a I'd like to.
You can always come
talk to them
visit them here. He's often here most evenings. No, not often fighting most evenings. Most people don't challenge the champions every couple of nights, perhaps, but more often than not, he's here just in case. Yeah.
Okay.
After you kind of leave Stella and you're kind of milling about in the tavern area, you see that this figure approaches you. It is a short-statured man. You see this gnome with slick black hair that meets in this kind of finely trimmed beard. And they're wearing pretty nice clothes. You guys are in the Tumbledowns. These are pretty nice clothes for where they are. And they look up at you guys and they say, "Well, you put on quite a show for some outsiders. Not too often we get ilk such as you who cause such a stir. But I can't help feel like your talents could be put to better use, no?" And they're kind of like a bit sleazy the way they're speaking, but at the same time you continue listening, and he says, "I see that you made some fine coin tonight. I might be able to offer you a chance to make some more. My employer is always on the lookout for fit and strong fighters to test their mettle in his own fighting establishment. Pay is good, and the opportunity for work, especially for outsiders, is abundant. Is this something you might be interested in?"
Whom do you represent?
"Well, we don't really share names where I'm from, but sure enough, you'll meet them if you take me up on my offer. I am Grosman. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. The Unexpectables, is it?"
That's correct.
Wonderful.
Can we, like, come and see? Or do we have to sign a contract right now?
No, absolutely. You can come and visit. There's no contract, no lock-in contracts with our establishment. We're just looking for people that can put on a good show, and perhaps if you are looking for extra work, we're always looking for fit and strong people to join our ranks. You can find me most days at the Fiend's Fin Tavern.
Fiend's Fin Tavern, got it.
If you're interested, no whole bars. I'm sure I'll see you here plenty of other times. I just know talent when I see it.
Oh, well, we appreciate that.
I know a sleazebag when I see one. Okay, yeah, I say that under my breath.
He's gonna make it.
I'll
say you say that quietly enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't put yourself in jeopardy by saying that.
This guy?
Yeah, make an insight check. Oh.
I like, because he's like, I'm always looking for muscle and okay, what kind of muscle and stuff is this guy actually interested in? Oh, I have advantage! Almost forgot.
You do have advantage.
Oh, way better.
Cool.
19.
Nice.
Just to get kind of like a general read on this person?
Yeah. I know you already mentioned that, like, his manner of speaking is a little sleazy, but
yeah.
Specifically with, like, I know, outsiders, and, I know, capable people when I see them, like...
You get a pretty good sense that, like, they're telling the truth in the sense of they were impressed with what you could do.
Yeah.
You see, like, how they're dressed and everything. It's not like it's new to them. They kind of own themselves. They own how they look and how they move and how they dress and wear their clothes. This is someone that's kind of pretty put together, and that also maybe gives you a little cause for pause because they are so charismatically forthcoming, and they are... You get the sense that they are still kind of in control of this situation, even though nothing bad's happening. You get the sense they are in control of this conversation. It's like, look, it's just an offer. You don't... if you're looking to make some more coin, please come find us.
We will keep that in mind, I think. Probably, yes? Hikari? Yeah.
Thank you.
Excellent. Wonderful. I love it when a good deal comes together. I look forward to seeing you. And they kind of smile.
Us? Me too.
Wonderful. Cool. And they lose their composure a little bit because they're a bit confused by the exchange.
Sorry.
And they they kind of like acknowledge, and then they head off back towards the bar. Make a...
The adrenaline of the fight wore off, and I stopped sounding cool, and I immediately started being weird again. I'm so sorry. Holy fuck.
Make
No,
a
that's
perception check, I say Hikari, because you're kind of on the ball with this sort of thing.
Okay.
Solace is freaking out over her social interaction.
Yeah, I'm like,
so
oh,
probably
it's
not
so
okay.
cool for like a second.
10.
You can kind of see just like back at the bar, Stella was just watching that whole exchange with like a bit of a worried look on her face. But yeah, that's what you see.
We need to go see if we can talk to Vickers now.
Oh yeah.
I guess we can ask that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Stella.
Yep. You got to Stella. She's like, is everything
Hey.
alright, dearie?
Oh, yeah. Why?
Well, you said you were looking for Vickers. Spoke
Yeah.
to his man. Is everything alright?
Oh, that's Vickers' dude.
That's Grossman, yes. He's...
He works for Vickers.
Yes, he does.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
we're good. We're chill.
Okay.
What?
No, it's just I appreciate your patronage in this bar, and you seem like... Oh, I don't want to insult, but you seem like very trusting and nice folk, and I want to make sure you don't
Aw,
get
thank
mixed up
you.
in the wrong people.
Oh,
You sure-
okay.
you
Yeah,
sure
we'll
everything's
be
okay?
careful. Yeah. We're good. We have Hikari over there is very street smart. They're keeping us safe.
Okay.
I'm saying to Hikari, back away from this conversation, I'm saying, do you think they're flirting? Because I think that I really clocked that Ace.
Yeah,
Like,
when she turns that color when she talks to people, yeah, usually that's a good sign of flirting. Yeah.
You see Stella is like cleaning the one glass, like in the one spot repeatedly, like anxiously.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But yeah, Stella's like, okay, well if everything's
Okay.
alright. She's like,
Yeah, we're totally fine. I appreciate the concern. I don't. Geema's very excited.
it's not
I
concern.
appreciate the
I'm not.
concern,
There's
but
nothing to
we're-
be concerned about. I mean, truthfully, it's
Oh,
just. She says a lot
Okay.
louder for other people to hear, and she's like, just be careful.
okay. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Might be best to be leaving now.
Yeah, I'm not great at. Sorry. Thank you. This was really fun. Your tattoos are really cool. Thank you for. Why am I whispering this part? This was really fun. Your tattoos were really cool. Are really cool. Fuck me. Don't. Goodbye.
Solace sprints out the door. With
Oh,
that
we gotta go.
exit, I'm gonna
Oh.
say you guys begin to leave the Impact Fighting club. You make your way back to your tavern, the Landlocked Lady. Is there anything you guys would like to do just before you go to bed? If not, we can go to our long rest.
I'm
Just
so
reminisce
tired.
about that amazing fight over a fire. And that
Yeah.
I think we all have a drink and like
Yeah.
rehash the fight.
You guys spend some time, you like talk about the fight, you kind of just enjoy each other's company for a little while. But eventually you guys head towards bed. I'm assuming at this point you guys are still all staying in the same room. I think that was the decision after
Yeah,
the previous
we-
attack.
yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
We've been doing that since the assassination attempt.
Lovely. So as you guys lay your heads down to sleep, and trance in the case of Hikari and Oleg, Hikari and Solace, your backs ache a little bit, like with the strain of the day setting in. Like everyone fought, but you guys kind of fought a little bit more. So you kind of stretch a little bit. You settle into the comfort of your not so comfortable beds. Geema, you find yourself a comfy spot, and you retreat into the comfort that is your shell. And you just kind of think about how amazing your friends were that day. A common thought for you, I imagine, as you fall off to sleep. And also somewhere in this room there is presumably like 2 monkeys and an almirage chilling, like hanging about.
Yeah,
Yeah, We
Yeah,
really
they're-
need to
they're
figure out
there,
these
yeah.
pets, guys. Like that's my plan for Easter. What are we doing with these monkeys? But they're just chilling in the room. They're quite happy. Oleg, you begin your trance. Is there something that Oleg normally does before he trances? I remember Oleg having like kind of rituals and things like that. Is there anything Oleg does before he trances?
Yes, he does have some spells left, so he will do the usual ritual that he would have every evening in the forest for the last few hundred years before he met these crazy adventurers that brought him to this place, and that he would look for an animal to just spend a few minutes with.
Yeah.
A bird, a beast, any kind of creature that he can interact with, even a plant.
Well, you've got 2 monkeys and an almirage in the room with you, so they're probably your go-tos.
Okay. One of the monkeys.
Yep. You grab Horace comes down and engages with you. That's the orange spider monkey, and kind of just hangs out with you for a little bit and has a bit of a chat with you. The way that he's wont to do. He's a very chatty monkey. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So how was your day, Horace?
Okay.
It's kind of boring. This is the same voice I used for Ro, but it's also a monkey voice. Kind of boring. In the room. We're good.
Okay.
Didn't mess it up.
Got enough food?
Yeah, we found some bugs.
Okay, that's good. Here you go. I made you a little hat. Give him a little
I've never had a hat before.
Druid-crafted hat.
Never had a hat before.
Every monkey should have a hat.
You see the other monkey, whose name I totally remember, is looking over and doing the slow reach out for the hat, kind of in a hat interesting motion. I was just like, my hat, and holds it down close to their head.
Yeah, I'll make a hat for him as well.
You make a hat for the other named monkey.
Yes, hats for everybody. And in fact, Oleg would produce a number of items that he's been working on for the last few days, including crowns, tiaras, jewelry. There's a set of earrings and a necklace, a number of accoutrements, and he would lay them close to his friends. Choose whichever accoutrements you wish.
Just dropping plants,
and,
crowns. Lovely.
Yes,
Yeah.
and whisper to the monkey and say, I think I'm needed somewhere else. I'm not sure if this team is best suited to my goals.
You begin to think that, and you see the monkey kind of just rests a hand on your chest, kind of knowingly as the spell begins to fade. And you start to begin your trance. You kind of relax and you begin to meditate. And not uncommon for your trances, this is almost like a dream for you. This is how you dream. It's not unfamiliar, but your mind begins to wander. And it begins to wander to memories of your life. You see cool green shades, your vision, as this color kind of encompasses your sight. This serene sense of nature is all around you. And you remember a lot of time spent in forests, surrounded by plants and animals. A lot of nights trancing by yourself as small critters played and gathered around you. Your memories span many decades of this, of the same nights and mornings, talking with animals and plants, just by yourself in the forest. Sometimes you get replies from them, often silence. You remember the occasional hunter and tree fella you'd run into and try to convince to not hunt or cut trees, but more often than not, you move on to new areas, new trees. You're more comfortable with animal friends and trees, and the plants are your home. You feel the comfort and serenity of nature all around you. This is where you belong. Yet, your memories shift. The cool green light is swarmed by this bright orange warmth, as you recall your first meeting with Geema and your adventures with her. You recall making coin for the first time in decades and not really knowing what to do with it, but it was okay because she didn't really either, and you felt safe knowing that she cared for living things as much as you did. And then the colours shift once again, and the warm light is joined by this impact of pure force that if it could wake you from the trance, it would. You feel the strength of your friend Solace surround you, and you feel the comfort of her hospitality and friendship. You feel encouraged to help others, engage in community, and follow her example. You sense, joining this, the coolness of night as the colours and force are joined by the pale light of the moon and the twinkle of party lanterns, as you remember your dance partner Hikari and their cool-headedness, and your awe at their ability to navigate the city. You remember how much it confused you when they first described cities bigger than Tisoa, but you felt confident that they would be there to guide you. These are your friends, and they've joined your dreams tonight. But there's something else. Something you can't explain. It's something that's missing. The lights disappear, and all you can see is her face. It's there, and then it's not, and then it's there again, but no, it's not her face, no, it's something else, but it is her. You see Echo, and you see Evandra, together as one. You see her standing in your home, and you see it disappear as you did once before, gone into the purple muck. And standing there before you, hear their voices say together, "Come find me." There's a knock at your door. You guys are all woken up as you complete your long rest. You all feel a lot more refreshed. But this large banging knocking comes to the door. Would someone like to open the door?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a minute. I just need to wipe my eyes. Why am I crying? Why it's not often that you wake up and you're crying? Who's there?
You
Hello?
spring up and you see that this is a familiar sight. This is Dale. It's one of the bar staff that works here. You guys haven't met him by name yet, but you do know him. He's familiar. He's a bar staff, and he goes, "Sorry to disturb yous, but there's a Mrs. Lady here to see yous, and she said it was important and that I needed to fetch you right away. She said that she would slap me if I didn't."
Oh, okay.
Oh, goddamn.
Well, we best go then. All of us?
She didn't really say. I'm just delivering the message, and I didn't want to slap.
Go.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody up. Everybody
Make
up.
sure
Come
you
on, let's go.
don't
Let's go.
You get directed downstairs, and you see, seated in the dining area of the landlocked lady is Chris Allay, the matron of the Pearl Shrine Temple that you had seen just the night before. And she's sitting there in thick travelling robes with a sack by her side. And she greets you as you come downstairs. And she says, in the most calming of accents,
Hello, lovelies! Sorry for the early wake-up. You put on quite a show last night. I'm sure you're feeling quite messed up. But I'm so grateful for the coin that you managed to make for me. What a show.
and she turns to you, Oleg, and she says,
Oleg, dearie, I need a word. Would you prefer we speak in private, or is it... What's the go?
No, I have no secrets. Speak openly. These are my friends, my family.
she says,
Oh, excellent. I finally twisted Everin's arm.
she's really Australian now, guys.
I finally twisted Everin's arms far enough to where he has given me his blessing to join this investigation of yours in a more forthright manner. Previously, it was just the Sunforce Sanctuary leading the charge, but I've got my foot in the door and I'm going to get it done. I'm beginning my journey today to Tisoa. I'm going to try and track down any further links to this Jaina character you all dutifully delivered here. But you know, it's the strangest thing in my packing for this journey. My lady smiled at me and I saw your face. And I rarely ignore my lady smile, as I feel you may have done so in the past without knowing. I know it's sudden, but being from the area, having first experience with Jaina in this situation, I'd like to ask you to be my travelling companion to Tisoa. And perhaps beyond, depending on Our Lady's guidance.
Yes, as long as you're not going to be twisting too many arms and legs along the way. That sounds like a rather dramatic way to get a job, twisting somebody's arm.
Only the people that deserve it, lovely. Only the people that deserve it. Am I right?
and she kind of like elbows Hikari in the ribs a little bit.
I would be delighted to take a walk in the forest with you.
Excellent. I thought you would. I really thought you would. The lady's rarely wrong.
And she says,
get your things. We're leaving this morning.
I'm ready.
Everyone else, you, having heard this conversation, now see Oleg here standing with Chris, having accepted a job to travel to Tisoa.
You're gonna...
Go ahead.
you're gonna go. You're gonna go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a walk in the forest. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. I'm going to go and speak to my... is the word deity? Do we have a deity? A matron? A patron? What is it? A thing?
She is our lady, the lovely Evandra.
A lady, yes. You know that nasty old stick that I used to carry around and I used to say that is where my power came from?
Yeah.
That thing that I left behind in the temple the other day, that's bullshit. It's not where it comes from. It comes from, he looks at the sky, somebody up there, our lady. I don't know where she is, but she deserves more respect than a bit of wood. So I'm going to take this lady on a pleasant journey through the forest, and we shall see what adventures my lady can bring to us. I think your skill set is best suited to this environment far more than I am. And I have struggled to exist in this city. It's not my habitat. I like birds in the air and rats on the ground, but the people here, there's just so many of them. And you're so good at dealing with them, and I'm just not, as you've seen. And I think my lady may be able to better guide me than some of the steps I've enjoyed taking with you friends and my family that has brought me this far. It's going to pain me to not be part of your adventures, but here, I would like you to have this. And Oleg will give you the 500 gold pieces back. He will also give you his last remaining health potion, which is only 2d4 plus 2.
There is someone knocking on my door. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second.
My phone's going off as well. I will...
Well, really quickly then, while Kiraleigh's gone, who's going to take the potion? Who's going to take the 500 gold? Are we splitting it?
We can probably figure that out in the next section.
You're taking the potion.
Okay.
You're taking the potion.
Okay, sorry. I just...
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's valid.
You'll go and smash your face in sometime tomorrow, and you'll be glad that you had Oleg's potion, because that's what happens to Ace on one of her days. Hikari, here you go. Here is 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds. Look after it, because should anybody be injured, then this might be helpful in getting you back on your feet if you have somebody in that vicinity.
Right.
It's a regular healing potion, yes?
Yeah, it's just a regular. I couldn't.
Fantastic.
But it does say
wonderful
by Oleg on the side.
Oh, cool!
He's written his name in Sharpie on the healing potion.
Yes.
You see Chris steps up a bit and she puts her hand on Oleg's shoulder and she's like,
I know it's hard, and it's gonna be a journey, but change is good. Change is what we're about. We're in the business of change.
Yes, I have some small change here. You see, these coins apparently are worthy, but I don't see much value in them. But
Like, oh, you're a joker! I like that! I got lots of jokes to tell on the road.
it's not the accent.
Yeah, was that a joke? Okay, sure, good plan.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep my long lure, though, because I want to do some fishing on the way.
Makes sense.
I scrabble through my rock pouch and I get out and I'm like, hold out your hands.
Oh, okay.
And I sprinkle, I've still got the crushed petrified feathers from that petrified bird
right.
from
Turkey, Mrs. Feathers.
mine and Oleg's first adventure. And I'm going to be like, look, I haven't found a purpose for it yet. But if anyone could, it would be you. And maybe it's like a spell component, or maybe just like a cool thing to trade with someone at some point.
Cool. Yeah, it's the cockatrice speak and 10 teeth I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I shall make a necklace of it.
cool. I don't have anything really else to give you, but thank you.
Hang on. I've got a holy water flask here. This is blessed and holy. Don't drink it. Throw it on bad things.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, and no, bollocks to you. I'm keeping the rest of it.
There.
With that, you see
And,
Chris says,
Oh, well, anything else? Might be time to go.
Yeah,
Travel
Hikari
safe.
silent for most of this, but just having like a general sense of recognition of duty and having to follow a path and do what you need to do. Oleg, I do have something to give you. It's not quite finished, but I'm sure it will maybe provide luck or something. I'm rather handy when it comes to wood carving, and one of our first adventures, when we were off at the beginning of all of this, you had mentioned when you were talking to a flower, I think, about how all flowers are unique. You know, they have names, personalities, and all that. So I wanted to make one for you, and so I hand over sort of a carved flower out of wood.
it's beautiful.
This is amazing.
Oleg.
This is marvelous craftsmanship. Thank you so much, Hikari.
I hope we're able to dance together again.
Hikari, when you need to dance, when you really need to dance, call my name. I will be there.
I will.
And Oleg would start to get a bit weepy and give everybody a very fond hug and say,
Ace will pick you up when you go to hug.
Okay, careful, remember, I'm very
Please travel safe, travel safe. You're gonna be so good. You're gonna be so happy to be back in the forest. I love you, and I'm so glad you traveled with us. And then I put him down.
He died like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Very strong, very strong. Yes, keep those ghosts under control. Try not to get
I'll figure it out.
killed. It's been a fun adventure, guys. I've enjoyed every minute of it, both from Oleg and the person behind the scenes.
Awesome.
So yeah, thanks, guys.
Great. And with that, Oleg picks up the very minimal pack of items that he carries with him, and alongside Chris, exits the landlocked lady and begins their journey north to Soa, back to where they came from, potentially to find more answers. Perhaps he will find a missing cat that was a hanging thread, but you never know. Oleg has begun a separate journey, and we are going to finish our session there. Ooh. Oh goodness. So unfortunately, guys, we have to announce that Phil is going to be leaving us on the Hit Dice Heroes show. It's been so good playing with you, but you've got the bum end of the deal when it comes to time zones, so
It's fair.
it's so fair. And honestly, Phil is an incredible DM himself. He's working so hard on his own campaigns, and you should really go check him out if you are looking for an amazing DM to run your games.
It's very appreciated. I'm really sorry. I have 2 games that bookend this game. I literally finished this game with 3 minutes to spare before
Yeah.
I started Hit Dice Heroes, and I have another game starting in
10 minutes?
What's that? 19 minutes or
Oh,
something.
boy.
So
Yeah, it's more than fair. We're just so grateful we got
Totally
to
understandable.
play with you for as long as we did.
Thank you, Phil.
thank you, guys. You're wonderful people. You're wonderful role players. You're a fantastic team. I really wish we could. We will bring Oleg back for a special at some point. Definitely. We'll do.
It's the dream, though. It's the dream. Like,
Yeah.
professional DMing. It's so cool. So, like,
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels slightly sadistic at times because you're putting your friends through some really harrowing experiences, and they pay you money for it, and you're like, "Shit, just feels wrong."
Wait, you're getting paid? What?
I don't
Do you
get
have-
paid much, but
do you have your link to your DM page you can put in the chat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, I do. It's at tpburrow.com.
tpburrow.com.
Ooh.
We'll post it on
a dot com.
on our Twitter as well, so you guys can check it out there. But yeah, we're gonna finish up there, gang. Thank you, Beck. Look at Beck. Beck's a champ.
So fast.
So quick. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to follow our socials to see when our next stream will be. Our next stream would be scheduled for Easter Sunday, so we're probably, well, for myself and Kiralee, so we're probably going to work around the times there a little bit, but we will keep you updated on Twitter and our Discord. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, my wonderful players. Thank you, Phil. And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.